Bra. First onyol. Belum nobar ya kan? Kita main dulu coy. Nyol. Yang mana yang bagus ya? Mana nih masa ketemunya sama Tiwan enak di DR? Gak tahu coy. Ya udah stream ya bang. Babi. Tunggu kocak. Nyol, emang kenapa tiba-tiba di ini lagi ya? Di apa diacak lagi ya? Tiba sih. Gua nggak cari tahu soalnya. Lu kan update tuh pasti tuh. Hah? Kenapa tiba-tiba di rolling? Atau supaya fix ada Korea yang ke Madrid. Udah. Konspirasi Korea. Padahal ya kalau misalnya PRX sama T1 beda bracket. Nah, kalau yang menang PRX terus Genji T1 kan juga Korea. Parah banget ya. T1 gak dianggap Korea. Dia maunya full Korea gitu. Ada banget. Iya, kalau misalnya di bracket, gue ingat banget tuh di VLR udah disusun tuh bracketnya. T1 di atas bakal ketemu play-in, PRX bakal ketemu yang menang di grup B ya. Gue pas lihat IG tiba-tiba kayak ada yang ngepost Kevin ketemu Jason. Terus gue mikirin ya, yang ngepost itu akun yang ngepost, salah kali ini orang ya. Passion, salah ya ini orang ya. Tiba-tiba, beneran cok. Ada main. Q kompe aja kali ya, kalau tolol aja sih. Ya sih guys. Iya, kalau di rolling itu kenapa tiba-tiba di rolling padahal sebelumnya udah fix, ya kan? Tanyanya tuh kenapa tiba-tiba di rolling? Drawing karena ada yang protes. Maksudnya diprotes? Gua harus kasih tahu mama papanya Jason Kevin nih. Kayaknya dia nggak mau dua anaknya ke Madrid nih coy. Jadi dipilih salah satu aja tadi ya. Tante Om, masa iya Om? Permainan coy. Gosip apa sih siang ini? Enggak. Bingung tiba-tiba bracket tuh Bang Re kan ketemu PRX padahal sebelumnya tuh udah ada jelas udah ditentuin gitu bracketnya. Gue juga tadinya sempat bingung, mau gue nggak cari tahu gitu. Ya udahlah, mereka juga yang tanding kan. Kenapa Kevin Jason? Gue kira tuh bakal, sumpah gue tuh kalau kemarin bracketnya kayak kemarin ya PRX DRX gitu, gue yakin banget dua sesanto itu ya berangkat ke Madrid bareng, Cok. Soalnya T1 Geji gue udah pasti T1. PRX DRS udah pasti Kosowek. Anjing, ada namanya Rusman MDL gak? Iya, ke Madrid ketemu Vinicius JR sama Eden Militao. Jadi gini coy, gua nanya nih, menurut lu pada, kan udah keluar nih ya stiker banner dan body tim kapsul ini coy. Kalian yang paling bagus yang mana coy? Buat Pasifik tapi mulai apaan? Mulai Pasifik, jangan ML sama NA. Mulai gue tahu isi pikiran lu. Apaan sih, gue nanya. Sumpah gue setuju sama lu pada T1, Cok. Gue kalau ada VP nih 2300, gue nggak pakai mikir T1. Sentinel bagus, tapi Pasifik T1 gua. Gak mungkin yang lain lagi, coy. T1 gak nyambung, Sentinel sama RK kayak casing HP. T1 gak nyambung, maksudnya? RRQ nggak sih? RRQ gue lihat bannernya logo doang sih. Karena mereka udah rapi banget mainnya, apalagi Lord Carpe sekarang jadi goat. Kalau T1 bannernya kantornya dia, ya kan? Orang lagi kayak ada kantornya gitu. Tuh beli ke RRQ bisa terbang, emang ya. Gua ada banyak ngelihat banner-banner tim yang persis atau mirip banget sama BP, tau gak lu? Gua nggak tahu deh, itu banner-banner itu yang bikin dari timnya masing-masing apa emang disediain, harusnya desain tim masing-masing kan? Ini jersey 100 ya. Leviathan bagus. Kalau gua yang warna biru Leviathan kalau gua. Tapi kalau merah T1 Sentinel oke lah. Leviathan GG. Sama kita Bang Re. Pilihan kita sama sih Bang Re. Lu udah punya kan Bang Re? Kita pilihan kita udah sama Bang Re. Lu udah punya. Gua belum, masalahnya Bang Re. Gimana dong? Gitu bagus di logo muka orang itunya kan. Baco nggak beli. Oke. Gitu bagus. Tapi tetep sih Iwan numbawan coy. Navi keren banget. Lu lihat aja tuh foto YouTube lu. Iya. Kalian pada beli coy, tim pada kaya coy.
Milk?
I haven't.
Ada sofa.
Wait. I can talk. Chill. Let me talk first.
Need.
Yeah, two B11. Guys.
Go B?
The war here.
Let. Wait. I go. Can go A guys?
I haven't.
Hey, Cypher B.
Yeah,
Cypher's
we haven't now.
Omen lo. To heaven A.
Go.
Omen 1 HP. Babi.
Only Cypher.
RRQ number 1. Aduh. Lu RRQ enak nap, makanya ngomongnya RRQ. Coba kalau lu bukan RRQ. Ini nggak mungkin RRQ, Cok, yang lu pilih.
Kevin or City.
100%.
carrier is killed. Aw, thought you'd try harder.
Kenapa jadi tiba-tiba lu mau masuk RRQ? Kenapa
If you say
begitu,
one of my
coy?
creatures, it's a good thing, alright? We'll figure out what they do eventually.
Menang aja nih tiba-tiba pistoran gue. Bang Kaco pasti dukung T1 ya. Kok lu tahu busuk? AE kalau ada pasti paling keren bang. Player kayak muka Estrella. Aduh, Estrella udah naik lah anjing.
Let's blind their scouts.
Suruh main di tim Korea aja cok. Dia
Let me check.
New flash.
I can talk.
kan mode netizen anjing. Oh,
One minute.
pen. Wah, tigray! Wah,
Spike down mid.
I have retrieved the spike.
What the fun? Need
tekan. Rena. Sini, here.
Cypher was A.
We go A. Oh, we go B together. Maybe pushing. They're pushing.
Teman gua berdua kena onde anjing.
For left side. I think he's shotgun here.
Tagged.
Oh, two here.
Hope
3, 2.
Still inside. Still inside.
Plan default. Welcome back,
Maybe.
Topi.
Planted the spike.
TP.
Cage triggered.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
You were pitiful.
Bro.
Let's blow them over.
So sad.
That's it. He need to.
Yes. My dog got it.
Kabar apa bukannya
You
diundur
killed
VCT
it.
Pacific?
I
Emang
got
iya
my
cuy
dog.
diundur. Gua ngeliat
That goes there.
jam 3. Serius kah?
Holy
Salah. Jam 3 kan?
We will retrieve
Anjing gua
their
udah bangun
secret.
pagi gua. Kok jadi jam 3 sih bosoy. Diundur tahun depan. Tapi sumpah ya guys,
Go heaven. One city.
gua
One
ngeliat
city. I can.
Wait. I
Wait.
Reload.
Two heaven.
They're concussed.
I got.
Last player standing.
Out.
No hit.
ayo ngapain? Apa gua nggak tahu apa tadi gua mau ngomong apa ya, lupa gua, sabar. Tentang apa ya tadi ya?
Hawk out.
Gua mau ngomong
Blinded.
apaan? Ngelihat stage-nya Pasifik sih dibanding China, EMEA sama Amerika sih boleh minder ya, anjing busuk
Bro, so
banget.
lucky, bro. Smoke shot 2. Shit.
Yang lain terang bagus ya, stage gelap gitu udah kayak di basement anjing.
This goes here.
Ya nggak sih cuy, gua ngeliat kayak China aja lebih oke kayaknya, kayak main di gudang bener.
We can
Get
get.
close.
My camera is destroyed.
Cam.
Dia gua sih Sekia loh. One minute.
Flash.
Pen.
Scout destroyed.
Nih Sky sih selalu
Deadlock heaven.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Spike down A.
selalu kena granat loh. Jaran.
Bro, I got nade.
Cek biar kayak Ascension. Sebenarnya kalau dibilang biar kayak Ascension, mereka franchise cok, ngapain niru Ascension jir? Ya nggak perlu niru Ascension. Kan kelas mereka tier 1.
I don't like your teeth, Cypher. Don't spy on me.
Apa itu? Menurut gua busuk banget sih dibanding yang lain. Punya stage. Jadi lu dukung siapa? T1 gua nap. Dukung RRQ nggak mungkin. Ya kan?
Let's knock
Yang
them
masih ada
down.
T1. PRX. Woi! Dihalang anjing. Coba deadlock.
Reloading.
Masa iya nggak boleh enggak lah. Kacak. Masih ada Estrella mah, bawa soek kayaknya. RRQ udah nunggu final. RRQ udah ke Madrid. Dia sendiri.
Reloading.
Oh iya cok, kalau beli bundle RRQ bisa ke Korea. Kenapa tiba-tiba bisa ke Korea?
Cover going out.
Oh iya, RRQ ntar baru Kaguya ya. Aku di Kaguya. Lu emang serius sih diundur? Yang tipe-tipe lu pada ya, kalau diundur dengan main guys. Oh, giveaway. Kenapa? Ada uang nap? Mahal nap?
30 seconds left.
Mau bareng nggak sih nap? Oh, forum. Yang diambil satu ya? Yang menang satu ya nap ya? Lu ya? Bareng lu ya? Beli bundle RRQ bisa ke Korea bareng Napski gitu kah?
10 seconds left.
Mau nembak yang mana?
Last player standing.
Oh, ya gue jauh. Ya bareng lu maksudnya. Jadi kalau misalnya ada tiga
Need a recharge.
orang ntar lu yang nemenin aja. Oh kenapa?
Yo, bro.
Apa gua udah mau surrender
Play
man?
on 2 Sentinels. It's okay, bro.
Yes, this should do.
I got yous, okay?
You wanna go
What
for
the fuck?
This goes here.
Hawk out. One down.
Everyone hiding. I must wait a moment.
Hi, planted.
Keren. Tuh.
Camera taken out. Cage trigger.
Kayak men.
They found my wire.
Emen.
One city.
Cage trigger.
Last player standing.
What? Tolol banget gua. Tapi sering lu nemenin tolol. Masa lu nenenin? Bahaya dong. Bomok. Wah, Sinap emang tukang ninja aja ya. Kenapa kalah cok? Kah ini emang bencana. Si Baseke jago banget sekarang. Anjir. Si Baseke. Sekarang jam berapa emang?
I will find you.
Oi, Ko Felix, makan gurame dulu nggak sih? Gurame bakar di tutup.
Blinded.
Oi, jangan ini ulti lah gua.
I must wait a moment.
Healing over here.
Hitting. Wait.
Oh, my beer. Deadlock.
I can flash out.
No.
Start, bro.
Player standing. Spike down.
Kenapa gua nembak ke kepala sih? Crosshair gua udah pas loh. Tapi ini
go. I got things to do.
Sama aja. You take me.
Wow, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Sore, Angger.
Pull your socks
Kan
up.
spam gitu. Anjay. Oke. Terus. Heaven B.
Here.
Cage trigger.
Hawk out.
Eminem, B-man.
Yeah, we go A. Okay. Oh no.
Up to you, bro. Maybe one hell, a deadlock. Why? Duelist. One more deadlock.
2 health, 2B guys, 2B. Cypher A.
Go.
Go.
Gue lah. Abi nih teman-teman gua anjing.
Care fast rotate.
Can you play?
Care one more.
My territory.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Hey, low HP. 1 HP. Elbow.
Nice.
Apa Afid? Lord shit. Tinggal beliau.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long.
Kapan? Jam 3.
Embarrass them. Reloading.
Gua gak mau tunjukin keberadaan gua anjing.
That's true, guys.
Okay, top mid. Keep on.
Hunt. Scout destroyed.
Kill this one.
Careful here.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Bisa nggak sih? Ayo, main.
Shot.
Reloading.
Running heaven B. Wah ini sih dari puisi.
Okay, done.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Tuh B.
Spitting sight. Reloading.
Trick shot. Give me a corpse.
30 seconds left.
Cage trigger. Where is everyone hiding? Cage trigger.
One enemy remaining.
Beliau sih AWP terus loh. Woi awas anjing.
Last player standing.
Oh belum.
No one to interrogate.
Dua master lah kamu aja ya bang.
Follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy. Help a girl out, would you? Cheers, mate.
Bisa maju lawan klasik dia megang AWP takut jir.
Yes, this should do.
Op dia Iko. Time to shine enggak sih?
I will find you.
Jago edok
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Time to hunt. Lucky shadows.
You're done.
Fire in the hole!
Cage trigger.
Pen, one pen.
Hawk out!
Here.
Shadows traveling.
player
Ya
standing.
Allah, dia udah lewat jing.
Thrifty.
Nobody. Set guys.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Cok, gue main. Mun gua mengkeluk ke heaven jing. Na. Oh, mandi waduh.
I must wait a moment.
Fan, Ray.
There's a trip here. Okay.
Eddie.
Blocking sight.
Suaranya halus.
Enough!
Wait, flashing. I want the.
Seek them out! Found one. There's another.
30 seconds left.
Let's go B.
Reloading.
What the fuck?
Foolish.
Side.
Enemy spotted B.
Plan here. Just plan.
10 seconds left.
B main.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Remove. Got you.
Wuh!
I
Nembak boleh busuk hampir ya. Weh, atas bocil.
Last round in
Anjing.
the half.
Bocil nih bos. Songgeng deh.
Use our stuff.
That's good, you know, bisa berantem, cok. My teammate.
That goes there.
Tenggong dar.
Need a drop.
Cypher, can you drop me? Thank you.
This goes here.
You want to ram?
Okay.
Masih Zikri.
Let's get set up.
Hawk out.
Close. Ah, cuek bebek temen gua. Get trap.
Enemy spotted A.
They found my wire.
Be fast.
Healing over here.
Last
spike
player
carrier is
standing.
killed.
Spike down A.
Take low.
I have it. Where is everyone hiding?
maybe.
My ultimate.
Aduh, gua udah tahu tuh dia pasti mantap di situ tuh. Jago banget sih,
Switching sides.
anjay Kopelik. Kopelik makan gurami bakar dulu nggak sih? Nah, itu di mana kok? Gua nggak lihat alamatnya lagi. Kenapa L7777? Ini Ciputat. Sabar ya. Ciputat teh di mana anjay? Ini bisa nggak sih sebenarnya kameranya anjay?
Yes, this should do.
Kayak bayi gitu kameranya.
Yalla.
Serius nih. Bro.
Run.
Aku bisa ada line up nggak ngentoy bayi. Bro, dia ada line up deadlocknya anjing.
Last player standing.
Yang gede kan hat trick. Tangerang Selatan.
Spike planted.
Gokil.
I feel something over there.
Gokil tahu nggak tahu.
Like us, but
Itu kan udah disebutin Tangerang Selatan, kocak. Terakhir langka.
Ah, this is a nice spot.
Dok, temen gua.
Camera taken out.
Can we fight? Can we fight? Ngentot lagi babi. Bisa loh, ada terus smoke manja. Ini.
Side already.
Spike planted.
Reloading. Reloading.
Wait,
Reloading.
Here.
Cypher low.
Last player standing.
kok marah. Lihat temen gua ngetro jing, dua biawak ini anjing. Nick FF.
Flawless.
Oh dia sampai di situ-situ kejar.
Just let them try to catch me.
This goes here. That goes there. Yes, this should do.
Enemy spotted mid.
Allow me,
Enemy
guys.
spotted mid.
Fuck you guys doing?
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Dari main nggak tuh? Wah ini dua orang ini merusak game anjing.
Now remember, wipe the prints from your guns.
Abi.
It's just good crime scene etiquette.
Bro, just try, bro. It's winnable.
Ya just play your game bro.
Don't need to secure that.
This goes here.
Kontolin aja. Benar dong.
Wow, this is yes. This should do.
Coming.
Wow, my cage triggered. I must wait a moment.
Kelas main. Bro.
Fire in the hole!
Spike planted.
Gue bete-nya konti lah. Kalau misalnya kesel aja anjing, jangan cepet-cepetan aja, jangan mainnya nge-troll juga banget. Nah kayak gitu main. Fight.
We got this. this.
Help a girl out, would ya?
I need this. I need this.
Shut
My
up!
thanks.
Thank you.
What? Oh, thank you, Bob.
This goes here.
Ah, berantem.
Watch this.
Mid, a lot.
Kill, set. Running mid.
Mid, a lot. Heaven already.
Heaven B. You're alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
My territory, my rules.
Datang nggak sih? Becoming B.
Coming.
I know exactly where you are. Cage triggered.
Last player standing.
After inside. Bunuh dulu nggak sih?
Cutting their vision.
Ya, ya.
Spike planted.
Itu dong ceritanya. Lu harusnya flash, lu bunuh dulu beliau.
One enemy remaining.
My ultra. Still in sight.
Boh. Au. Tak, dipisahin apa sih? Abis dulu tembak. Iya orang kayak tadi. Kiku. Bayi anjing.
Don't rush me.
Bayi cak.
Reina, jeez. Leave some for the rest of us. Or don't. I'm sorry. Yes, this should do. That goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here. Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Hey, a lot.
Rem. Di flash rem. Nada. Running A. Halo, Nada.
Enemy spotted A.
Cypher low.
One enemy remaining.
Mama.
You mean.
Tiga dog, stun.
Hawk out.
Oh, kill.
That's done.
Op ramp.
Oh, bro. Allah. Abik beliau ya. Wala, bro.
This goes here.
Mid.
Cypher lo. Careful mid.
Very slow.
Kevin.
Spike planted.
Raise one
I
hit.
can heal.
Time to
Iya meledak. Aduh.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
I need this.
Woman, can you come play B?
Yup. Mana?
Just jump spot B main. Just jump spot.
This should do.
Sacel,
A, satchel A. Rem. Rem. I
Get
got
on my wire.
Mana?
Cage trigger.
Can we drop? Can we drop 3, 2, 1?
Goodbye. Cage trigger. Where is everyone hiding?
What hell?
Go in.
One enemy remaining.
One more round.
Spike down A.
A main left side.
Camera taken out.
Come here.
Woman, go sit
Yeah.
on the spike. Woman, go sit on the spike. Woman.
Time to shine, bro. Oman. Come.
You come with me?
Faster.
I think maybe
You cannot take the spike if you go on the spike.
Yeah. Come here. Yeah.
Babit lah lu. Perkara come here jadi tak bunuh manja gua anjir.
But I can patch
Maybe
a
a
bullet
birdie.
hole or two. Let me know if you need healing.
Na.
Woman, just play your game, bro.
That goes there.
Ya.
It's okay, bro. If we win, who cares, you know?
Tuh, bro. Orang tinggal main aja. Beliau
This
ini
is a
banyak
nice spot. This goes here.
komen.
Yes, this should do.
Sorry for you guys. Gue tinju kepala lu.
Yeah.
My territory! I have them now!
Blinded. Take it out.
I'm low.
One more mid. Sova is mid.
Can take the
B, not mid.
One B mid.
Cage trigger.
One enemy remaining. Spike down
Spike
mid.
mid.
Okay,
Nice.
they're dead. Take what's useful.
dewasa banget. Sikat nah. Time. Minta nomor WA Jet pembaik.
Woman, can you drop me?
Kan.
Oh wait, actually no. Can you drop me this? Thank you.
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Ah.
That goes there. Yes, this should do. This goes here.
Bener aja.
Tag, cage trigger. Cage
Nih.
trigger. Enemy down. Very.
One enemy remaining.
Last mid.
That's not.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice. Kaya lupa mo left. That tuh.
Show me where to
Udah
go.
don. Kenapa?
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Udah mau live cok.
That goes there.
Mau nobar.
This goes here. Yes, this should do.
Carries out.
Eh,
Fire in the
Cage trigger.
kami ala.
Camera taken out on my wire. Careful now.
Spike planted.
Bro, heal me, bro. Go. Tuh. Two screen. One more elbow. Last two side.
One enemy remaining.
So good. Pakai timnas. Yo Joy gold medal versi Bakem. Nice guys. Ya, itu loh yang dimaksud untuk memenangkan game ini man. GG.
Let's use that.
I trap mid.
Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Can someone play rank? Okay.
He's over here.
Goes here.
Woman. Just instant smoke, woman.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Running. Can shoot? Tinang fall. Can smoke mid?
Crosshair smoke.
What the fuck, bro? Agak terus smoke. Hyper high ulti. Heaven me. Ya Allah. Buruk banget timingnya, dia saking nggak percaya sama
I know
Omeng.
exactly where you are.
Masa iya OT manja?
Spike planted.
You disappoint me.
Power City maybe. Ya, flash.
Last player standing.
Hilang.
Switching sides.
Oh my god, tahu
Overtime.
busuk. Akan-akan apaan? Itu namanya tebak-tebakan, tahu busuk getinju deh. Na. Wanna go A guys? Na.
Yeah, let's go.
Go rem or side?
Goes side. Fuck you, go ram.
I can.
That goes there.
Close. You go inside. Bangsat lah, ada recon.
Reloading.
4v3
Side.
guys.
I think we can take rem first.
One more side.
Yeah, one side. We can go B. Go B just. Heaven B.
Cover going out.
Watching Heaven B.
Found my
One enemy remaining.
Woohoo!
cage trigger.
Anjing, tuh namanya ya. GG, Cok. Tim kita nih
Switching
GG sebenarnya,
sides.
Cok. Tapi
Match point.
Yes, this should do.
bentar enak apa ini?
This goes here. That goes there. Yes, this should do. Ah, this is a nice spot.
Coming, again.
They found my wire. Got you. Cage triggered. Only I could see you hide.
Hey, two side. Three side. Two more. Nice. Last two side.
Enemy remaining.
Let's go, Oman.
Spike down A.
Ah,
Defenders win.
GG guys, so good.
Nice.
My time so good. Menang, Jay. Menang. Terus PMA ya, nggak boleh bacotin, Cok. Kalau dia udah baru main aja, Cok. Kapan lu harus saling berantem? Omen by account. Aduh, beliau kenapa sih bisa marah-marah anjing? IDGY itu sama set OVO. Nah, ini udah. Udah mulai belum? Belum ya, TDM dulu lah. Bantingan old man, lu nggak boleh gitu. Old man tuh bantingan tuh nggak ada yang ngaruh ke umur kalau misalnya masih. Ada kontiwan kok nggak pakai player card, mana duitnya, PP-nya mana? Gua kalau ada 2.300 baru bilang auto T1 gua. Iya sih bapak PRX. Mas serius ya, masih lama.
I'll fight anybody. I'll fight everybody.
Itu 7K itu bukan Radiant bukan VIP. Wah, TDM masih lama coy. Lihat musuhnya Jet. Oh, bukan T1 itu ya. Anjing, kenapa agentnya sama gitu, Cok? Kenapa agentnya sama coy, lo lihat. Panda. Persen nih. Macam mau tanya, PC sama monitor kamu berapa harganya?
Cutting through.
Itu pas ngerakit
Focus.
43-an. Mati gua emang keren.
Time to jump. Okay, teleport. You're done. Deep.
Ini Cok, nobar. Ayo, nobar. Discord lu kan? Entoy. Wih, lama banget anjing. Gua udah ada di channel kocak. Lu lihat tembakan gua. Apa yang mau lawan anjing?
Time to jump.
Woi, bisa jongkok di situ anjing.
Reloading.
That's not ready.
Cacat cok.
Reloading.
Cutting through.
Get out of my way.
Ya Allah.
That's not ready. That's not ready.
Headshot.
Itu movement apa cok?
Time to jump.
Wah, harusnya gue beli software ini.
Anyone else? Back up. My ult's ready.
Fire in the hole.
10 seconds until stage change. Final stage. 3.
Reloading.
Cutting through. Yeah.
Enemy kill.
Dari juga pernah dari Indo ngempak apa gimana?
Stay down.
Double's dead. I'll handle this.
Pernah dari Indo ngempak apa gimana? Emang dari Indo kan 3 orang.
I'm back.
What the fuck? Baru spawn.
Time to jump.
Ya, dia baru datang. Baru mau menjadi mekanik.
Satchel out.
Ini tim gua menang apa kalah? Kalah nih Indra. Ya ampun, kalah
That's
cuy
not ready.
beneran. Ayo.
Night night. Get out of my way.
Ya Allah. Menang coy. Halo Dava. Boswek banget anjing. Coba tai ini kayak nembak. Woi,
Zeh.
main bener-bener cok.
Kolek belum.
Gorengan di udah mulai emang Nap? Belum kan? Setengah jam.
Belum. Dang, 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 dang. Lu dukung siapa, Cok? Tiwan.
Ya Tiwan.
Parah. Kenapa ada kira-kira dukung Tiwan?
Curut. Karena
Match
curut doang.
found.
Kenapa?
Karena si curut.
Oh, si Kevin. Kemarin si Kevin datang ke live gua, nyogok, suruh beli bundle T1 terus gue dikasih jaket.
Kasih jaket apa? Wah,
T1
lo
lah.
parah sih.
Kok gue parah?
Lu RRQ.
Ya gue beli 2.
Wah. Kira kalau udah
Why?
satu RRQ ya RRQ aja gitu.
It's okay, kita tuh Indonesian blood. Kita harus saling support.
Ya udah lu beli GE
Betul
sama
gak, guys?
PRX ya.
Bedir.
Ntar kalau dibeliin. Halo friends, saya gabung dari Susanto Israel, goblok. Israel kan anjing. Kok ada Hagai di Discord?
Hagai.
Halo Hagai.
The fuck.
Hari ini kita watch party sama Hagai, bentar, gue dipanggil. Ya?
Hagai, gimana guys, teh manis? Teh guys.
Paket bro. Yang apa lo? Halo.
Peter Pan.
Tadi gue mau ngapain ya? Oh. Tadi gue mau ngapain sih? Watch party Susanto Blood.
Biasa.
Gue sambil makan ya, cuy.
Boleh.
What the fuck?
I didn't spend hours building this arena for you to hide.
Makan babi. Makan bayi.
Makan bayi.
Gay, lu dukung siapa, Gay? Enggak, lu harus jawab. Lu harus jawab salah satu. Lu dukung
Itu
siapa?
itu benar.
T1.
Yang menang.
Oke, berarti Hage dukung T1 guys katanya.
Karena yang menang T1. Wah. Aku udah langsung menyimpulkan, Job.
Habis sih nggak jawab-jawab, kesel gua. Jadi pengen buat sama Alik ini. Out of tank anjing. Nanti malam gua ada turnamen WOT. Komen on top, salah. Out of tank maksud gua. Tidak boleh lucu di Twitch. Sebut nama aku Haimio.
Can't use that yet.
Hebat, ini kayaknya gue bisa. Ini aja oke. Mana kau Kevin?
Can't use that yet. Focusing. New stage in 10.
Get out of my way!
Embarrassing. Stage 3.
Cok, emang ini nggak ada lower bracketnya ya, Cok?
Nggak ada.
Hah? Jadi kalau pulang?
Iya makanya.
Anjing, sedih banget, Cok. Serius?
Iya.
Sedih banget, PRX sama Tiwan ketemu di pertama kali.
Iya, kan tadinya awalnya nggak ketemu tuh.
Terus
Nggak tahu
kenapa
kenapa
tiba-tiba
di
jadi ketemu?
rolling, nggak tahu.
Emang kalau di rolling gitu emang nggak. Oh, soalnya kayaknya gara-gara si T1 udah pernah lawan si ini siapa? Lawannya daerah sih gue lupa.
Kok kemana? Enggak.
Siapa ya? PRX ya? Oh PRX, sorry. PRX yang lawan sama si
Genji.
Genji. Kata orang memang belum biro itu, oh belum biro katanya.
Enggak. Tapi kenapa dia bikin apa namanya? Bikin si VLR di VLR tuh bracketnya udah pasti gitu, tau gak lo? Nah, T1 nih. T1 ketemu play-in. Play-in kan berarti yang Genji kan. Terus yang kayak juara grup C ketemu B gitu loh. Kemarin tuh sempat ada
bracketnya seperti itu tulisannya.
Iya.
Apa enggak?
Iya udah sempat itu, makanya gue bingung. Apa
Terus
diganti?
tiba-tiba kayak keganti gitu.
Iya. Gue lihat dari sosmed anjir.
Tapi kalau kayak gitu bisanya dari VLR gak sih yang ngaco? Soalnya
Enggak, di Wikipedia
orang belum biro.
Apa? Oh, belum biro. Gue enggak tahu dah.
I don't know ya. Udah settingnya bayar, nggak usah disettingnya.
Biar kalau Genji kalah antara Genji dan Derek udah pasti berangkat gitu. Itu konspirasi dong.
Kalau energi main jam berapa Nat?
Aduh dombo namanya. Sudah temen gue kira 7 paling tinggi nyentoy.
Sorry dah ya, sorry ya.
Rain is down. That's done.
Kok stage-nya masih pakai stage yang ini sih?
Can't use that.
Ih, gue pengen banget, buset. Ada Wonder Woman.
Get out of my way.
Halo. Siang kabui, hai Rizal. Di Wikipedia PRX versus PRX tapi di Roho. Benci. Kira-kira kenapa tuh nyet? Itu cewek Alex. Hah, emang iya tuh pacarnya Alex? Yang tengah pacarnya Alex.
Victoria ya.
Banyak yang bilang sih, emang sih kemarin dia bilang itu pacarnya Alex.
Disetun jing.
Yang pojok kiri, yang kiri bawah. Yang mana? Red Bull maksud lo? Anjir sedih banget cowok, nggak ada lower bracket yang ini nyesek cowok.
Mandal skin RGX.
Yang napan tuh makan soto. Gue panjangan. Gue bagusan rambut panjang apa pendek cok?
Pendek.
Gue punya rambut.
Goblok. Belum pasti ada rambut.
My ultimate's ready. Careful now. Come on, let's go.
Hai, mati ai.
We need more match riot. Yes, we need more match riot. Tapi sistem breakupnya itu cok sama gak sih sama semua PvP? Sama, beda-beda tiap itu. Oh.
Sama sih harusnya. Tapi stage-nya aja sih yang beda.
Alhamdulillah baik, Bri apa kabar? Langsung aman. Sore nafsa es tawar. Siang Tanhai.
Stage yang lain lebih bagus.
3.
Jadi pengen ST gue anjing gara-gara viewers gue ada yang namanya es tawar bangsat.
Oh, es teh manis ya? Estrella manis.
Stay down.
Semua region sama, stage yang beda ya, of course lah kalau stage yang beda. Kalian dukung Eswira tapi dia dan agak berat ya boy karena dua-duanya Indoprek cok.
Anjir.
Tapi PRX lebih Indoprek banget gak sih, kan 3 Indo jatuhnya kan? Tapi kita belum bisa nilai sih bagusan yang mana soalnya PRX baru main sekali. T1 udah main 2 kali, tapi T1 looking good cok. Tapi feeling gua ini best of 3 apa best of 5 cok?
3.
Kalau 3 feeling gue sih Lotus harusnya udah di ban ya sama PRX harusnya.
Ganti. Gue cuma pengen lihat curut aja sih. Master. Terus udah sering coy.
Halo Tanhai Adi, di VLR bendera PRX sampai jadi Indo. Oh iya. Halo buhay kases, halo. Harusnya
Dukung
Pepres
T1.
kalau ketemu T1 lah, kalau dilihat dari bracket karena ini drawing lagi mereka ketemu.
Iya, makanya sebelumnya tuh udah ada bracket di playoffnya gitu. Ditentuin
Korea Pride
kayak
ya.
takutnya kesandung kan, PRX kesandung, Genji kesandung. Padahal ada T1 ya. Ini mau full Korea yang berang. Bisa nggak apa-apa. Penontonnya lah.
Ayo Pepres T1 ke Madrid. Oh iya yang diambil 2 ya coy ya.
Yang diambil 2 makanya.
Masih. Iya anjing nyesek juga ya jadi Pepres sama T1 ya ketemunya di awal cok. Tapi ya tim Indo ada 3
Dia nggak
player
mau.
Indo.
Kan nggak lucu nap kalau misalnya beda bracket. Tuan sama PRX berangkat. Lah Jason sama Kevin reuni di Madrid cok.
Anjir, yang gacor sama bapaknya cok.
Iya makanya.
Orangnya dulu.
Kayak
Masih.
tante nih parah ini. Gak ada drawing lagi nih tante.
Wah, emak bapaknya Iskira kalau dua-duanya lolos sih gacor cok. Gue anak gue dua-duanya lolos, tapi
Iya.
saya nggak tahu dukungnya mana. Saya dukungnya gacor aja katanya.
Oh gitu kan gue bisa bilang. Gue dukung.
Coba gue chat
dua-duanya
emaknya
Tan.
Jason. Coba gue chat emaknya Susanto. Tante kira-kira dukung siapa tante?
Gue tanya tuh.
Emaknya jawab apa?
Op.
Mamanya Jason.
Tanya.
Gua
Lagi.
ngetiknya mamanya Susanto cok di kontak gua. Tante.
Gue malah ketiknya emak angkat gua.
Halo kabar Pak Jason?
Oh, katanya ini
Beji.
podcast terbaru, jadi chambernya di buff. Wah mungkin. Kalau itu mungkin soalnya ada jeda
Beji.
sehari kan.
Parah.
Tanya Hage lah.
Tapi gue suka banget sama jersey-nya T1 dah. Gue
Nah,
temen deh sama jersey yang
itu loh. Ah, bagus.
itu loh, makanya gue ngincer jaketnya, coy. Jaketnya bagus banget, Jing.
Iya emang T1 bagus merchandise-nya, Jap. Ini
Halo,
juga
semuanya,
bagus
hai.
kartnya.
Banyaknya galau ya, aduh yang mana? Nggak galau lah, dua-duanya gacor.
Your fault. Reloading.
Tapi cara ginsalnya agak berbeda ya, Pepusnya mainnya agak barbar ya. T1 mainnya agak slow, feel but sure. Dua ginsal yang berbeda.
Oh Allah ada yang jaga. Tembak burung, coy.
Apa guys? Makan lah, emang lu dapat makan sana. Gorengan banyak makanan guys, jalan lah.
Grenade.
Itu kayaknya gue biar cepet kelar makannya.
Recovery unlikely.
Gue makan lama cuma kalau lagi streaming doang guys. I eat. What to eat jam?
Four down.
Guys, tanya James guys, dia dukung siapa guys?
Satchel out.
Guys,
Katanya dia bisa buka dulu.
lu belum nanya kontol.
Watch this.
Tadi bang. Saya bikin Jojo. Ini gue yakin sama bapaknya lagi nobar di rumah pakai TV gitu ya. Tapi si Jason sama Kevin tuh apa ya? Kayak mukanya tuh agak beda jauh ya sebenarnya ya. Tapi kayak kalau lu jadi satu lu tahu dia tuh ada kakak ngerti gak?
Iya.
Tapi mukanya agak beda jauh. Iya.
10 seconds until stage change.
Berarti gue pakai TV guys. Oh, sorry. Yang kalah dicengin di grup keluarga ya. Ayo guys, di like, ayo guys, jangan lupa di like guys. Like streamingnya BG Kacau dan BG Nafsi ya.
Mantap begini. Wih bisa bokong lo tadi sama binatang.
Okay.
Terus tuh gua halang lo.
Satchel out. Aim for me. Ha! Four.
Bagian ini. Tiang Rizky meledak.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Wah, dia di situ terus loh. Pak angle loh.
Satchel out.
Tiap ngeliat orang lagi turunnya tuh bawaannya lu pengen main tau gak?
Oh, iya.
Yuk.
Iyalah.
Inside.
Ye, Hagai udah gak ada turnamen jadi kita bisa terus guys. Kok lu seneng nih? Kalau di kamera agak merah kan? Enggak, kalau di real life coklat malah. Kalau di terangan di kamera.
Oh, gua nembak apa barusan ya?
Not ready yet.
Turnamen di Madridnya kapan sih guys? Aku salah lagi namanya tolong sih nggak pernah.
Wait for me.
Turnamen di Madridnya kapan cok? Tahu gak cok?
Hey.
Berapa ya? Ya 2 bulan lagi ya.
Hah?
1 bulan lagi lah. Gua nggak tahu juga lah.
Kapan sih guys? Ke Madrid guys? Hagai ikut ke Madrid, ya ikut ke Madrid ya.
Oke.
Oh, Maret 14. Anjir, pas banget sama bulan puasa ya.
Maret.
Satchel out.
Bisa sambil sahur dan nobar. Sahur gak lu, Cok?
Tahu.
Oh iya. Tangga kamu.
Wait for me.
Kok nggak jadi gitu di kita, Cok?
Puasa gua.
Oke, puasa gak lu, guys?
Puasa.
Iya. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus habis puasanya ya. Oh, di warung waktu menandakan
Bedanya gua bukanya pakai babi.
apa bunga, Cok?
Ngari.
Bejir, buka pakai babi.
Pernah gak Tan buka pakai babi?
Enggak lah, tolol goblok. Menurut lo aja.
Siapa tahu? Kan tidak ada yang tahu.
Jadi
Lah Kristen juga udah puasa, tapi tahu lah masa gue nggak tahu belum. Makanya gue bilang puasa dalam nama Tuhan Yesus. Tak bang? Enggak. Cobain bang buka pakai babi. Lu yang terima dosanya ya.
anjing
Gua
bisa
pakai
oper-operan
vokal
gitu.
Diumpan lambung anjing dosanya. What the fuck?
Di sini ada joki dosa gak? Mau dong guys. Di sini ada yang buka joki dosa.
Ah,
Tarifnya berapa rate-nya?
udah mulai belum sih? Belum ya?
Belum. Pengen gue
Ih.
benerin dah kalau Victoria
Nah.
miring gitu.
Gua
Ya macam-macam lo itu Wonder Woman cok. Dua PRX kalau T1. Agak sulit ya.
jawab.
Gue
kenapa?
dukung yang menang sih. Gue nyari jawaban yang aman kayak Hagai. Soalnya Hagai nggak mau nyebut. Enggak karena SQ Red udah baik ngasih jaket ke gue, jadi gue dukung T1 deh.
Nah, kalau boleh
Ya.
ada sesuatu gitu sih.
apa-apa.
Abik tuh namanya.
Hai sayang, hai Tiffany Cherry Susanto. Wah kamu juga Susanto Blood kah?
Nah, sejauh ini Kevin yang
And will be the
Kasih ya?
finalists of the 2024 Pacific Kickoff.
Kevin yang
coba
apa?
aja PRX ngasih jersey juga. Ah, itu bingung.
Hello, hello Coach Alex.
Enggak sih.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
코치 아점께 여쭤볼게요.
안녕하세요, 감사합니다.
PRX가 한 경기밖에
Mana
보여주지
jaketnya belum
않아가지고
pulang,
좀
gimana dia
궁금한
ngasihnya,
것
bro?
같아요. I mean for
Interview.
PRX they only play a single game, so
Oh, iya.
what's
PRX
your
lawan
data
ini, Cok.
to prepare for them?
Apa tulisannya tadi?
그 새로운 맵들을 많이
Coba dulu
플레이하는
sih yang main.
걸 보여줘서 사실 그
Gimana
맵들의
PRX?
정보가 좀 필요했거든요.
Ini nanya-nanya
그래서 그
gitu doang ya?
맵들을 그래도 보여줬기 때문에
Anjay, ini tatapan MC-nya tuh bikin orang jatuh cinta, Cok. Lihat deh.
Actually, the data wasn't
Tatapan
about
MC-nya tuh
the
kayak
Sama yang kemarin,
kalau
Cok.
ditatap gitu gimana? Sama yang
You're
kemarin deh.
dealing with
Iya,
maps,
dua-
so I think it'll be okay. 네, 좋은
Dua grill ini, Cok.
Nama IG MC-nya guys, nama IG MC aku kenal, namanya RRQ Napski.
코치한테 물어볼게요. Now to you,
Wow.
Alex. Just one stage map during kickoff so
Kejauhan
far.
sih
So
kita.
are your players' hands still warmed up? Is it a bit of thing to worry about?
Infokan
또
IG
이제
MC-nya namanya RRQ Napski
경기밖에
guys.
보여주지 않아가지고 좀
Napski,
선수들의
Napski,
손이
namanya
풀리는지
Napski.
좀 걱정이 되는데 이 부분은 걱정 안 해도
Di
돼요.
P800 Asta. Kenapa ini interview mereka udah kayak lagi mau main aja anjir.
If not, then you'll just grind our way out as usual.
네, 전혀 걱정할 거 없고요. 저희 선수들은
Anjir,
정말 단단히
Alex.
준비되어 있기 때문에
Dari dulu mukanya nggak berubah-berubah ya, coy, dari zaman CS ya.
말했습니다.
Awet muda sih.
Back to you, Coach Autumn.
Oh, awet
I
muda,
mean,
oke.
T1 could not
Gue
defeat
juga lagi
PRX
menyimpulkan
during the last
kata-kata
season
lu
specific,
muka
so
nggak
are you
berubah
ready
gitu.
now? 또 작년
Maksudnya?
퍼시픽에서는
Makanya gue bilang kalau tiba-tiba ketawa jing, kenapa tawa?
Kenapa muka gimana cara muka berubah anjing?
Enggak, maksudnya awet muda loh.
Oh iya kayak gitu-gitu aja gitu.
Iya, gitu-gitu aja. Muka berubah tuh kayak gimana ya, tiba-tiba matanya satu gitu enggak. Goblok.
나왔는데 저희가 비시즌 자체를
와우.
특히나 이 페이퍼렉스를 대비해서 많이 준비를 했거든요.
Guys, suara lu kenapa kecil banget sih, guys? Ngomongnya agak kencengan bisa gak?
Nggak
Kok ada
bisa.
cewek
Biasa
tuh?
gue ngomong
for
kayak
Siapa
gitu.
cewek lu?
Gini aja.
Wahyu.
PRX and EDG, and I think EDG won't be a big problem, and now only
Oke,
PRX
udah
is ahead of
200
us,
cok
so
di
I
gua.
think today's match is gonna be a good one. 정말 자신감 있는 답변 좋았고요. 이제 다시
Masih
또 알렉스
makan pukul.
코치한테 묻겠습니다. And to you, Alex, again. So, are you ready for T1's revenge? Is every
pukul.
player ready for today? 오늘
Gua
이제
kangen
T1의
Smackdown orang,
복수에
dah.
대해서 준비가 돼 있는지 묻겠습니다.
Kismida.
I think
Smackdown sama
we've always had
Tata
very
tiap
exciting
hari,
games against
Cok.
T1. Last year I think we played.
Lo pertama kenal Alex tahun berapa?
Each time I think it was
Gue
very
tahu
close
Alex
games,
dari
a lot of very nice matches,
dari
so
yang di pas di CS, di CS mah dia masih jadi player.
Nice. 네, 이번에도
Dulu dia
굉장히
sering ini
재밌는 매치가 될 거라고
main
예상하는데요.
sama si
작년에도
ini
두세
timnya
경기를
apa namanya
T1을
bukan
상대로
timnya
봤을
tapi
때
main
정말 좋은
sama
클러치들과
gengnya
재밌는
si Ramona
경기가
tau
나왔기
gak cok?
때문에 이번에도 기대를
Iya,
본다는
kalau lagi
답변을
VST
들었습니다.
kan
그리고
ketemunya
다시
Alex
어떤 코치한테
Ramona,
들어가
Alex
볼게요.
Ramona.
Back and forth questions.
Sama kalau begitu datang,
So,
hai,
X-Ray
Yan I.
versus Forsaken. Who do you
Teman-teman,
think
ini
will
visitnya
be?
ada batas umur
또
gak
X-Ray
sih?
선수와 Forsaken 선수 이제
Nggak
연합
bisa,
대결이
pasti ada batas
있잖아요.
umurnya.
어떤
16
선수가 좀
katanya.
더 잘할 것 같은가요? 좀 정해진 답변일까요?
Alex mirip Sule gak?
저는 제
Dari mana
선수의
milik Sulenya anjing?
엑스레이트를 믿는 사람으로서
미륵
선수가
sulek.
그렇게
Kayak
말하셨거든요.
cantik
그 형제가 세 형제가 있는데 재능이
Diam
제일
kamu ya Wahyu.
제일 막내가 제일 좋다 하더라고요.
Dari mana tuh kira-kira
근데
kayak mirip Sule
그
guys?
다음은 자기다.
오.
Dari lu sih dah.
그렇기 때문에 저는
What the
케빈을
fuck?
믿어서
Lu kan udah pasti tahu nyol
Actually,
idenya
the
mah.
player I believe in is
Namanya
obviously
Napski pokoknya
X-Ray,
nyol.
and he told me a story that we have 3 brothers, and the youngest is the most talented, and the second one is X-Ray himself.
Tuh
Kevin.
Angel 34.
Okay.
Akhirnya nggak main
Good
Naps.
luck for you. I think it'll be a
Ini
good
lagi
match.
main nih sama gua
And
nih di Discord.
Did you
Nih
hear
guys.
that, Alex? Coach Autumn said
Aga ini
X-Ray
udah
will
beralih
be
profesi,
better on
dia
matches,
pengen jadi
so
pro player
do you
Apex
agree?
guys.
I mean, I've been watching all the votes. I think
Benar.
Kevin's have been improving, but I'm still gonna go with Jason.
Jadi gimana guys? Sudah belum belajar ya
experience in
guys?
this game, you know. Kevin just
Udah, Cok.
came. He needs some time to get
Bajir.
better.
Jadi bulan depan
So,
apakah bisa
I think
menang?
Jason got this.
Bisa, Cok.
네,
Bajir.
물론
Mantap,
Jason
mantap.
got this.
Bisa
Forsaken
gila.
선수가 더 잘할
Kalau gitu
것이라고
sih.
믿고요. 왜냐면은 좀더 경험치가
Bisa
있기
menang,
때문에
jago-jago,
좀더 좋지
RRQ,
않을까라는
ya kan?
답변으로 마무리해봤습니다. So thank you both coaches. Best of luck for the next match.
Bilangin sama Jembrot, jago dikit gitu cepetan.
예. 네, 지금까지 코치 두
네,
분을
그거지요.
만나봤고요. 과연 어떤 팀이
Oh, dia pulang ya, guys?
지켜보겠습니다.
Enggak.
So we met the coaches
Oh, ada di
for the
BC
interview,
dia.
and I'll go
Iya.
back to the desk.
Lu di mana
and-
nih,
Koja
guys?
juga masih di Korea.
Bye.
Di GH.
Sih. Iya.
Lu nggak boleh pulang ke Indo ya guys?
Mana
Jadi-
bisa.
Oh, right. I mean, I would have asked which
Kasihan.
brother do you think would win in an
Berarti
arm
harus
wrestling
latihan
match?
itu
I
build
feel like
chemistry
if
ya gak
they-
sih?
they're both
Build
really
chemistry-nya
good.
kayaknya harus datengin Napski gak sih ke Korea?
Benar.
Nah.
Nah.
Gue bisa kayak mengumpulkan anak-anak RRQ bisa menjadi satu gitu
Like
coy.
passive
Benar.
aggressive acknowledgement,
Benar.
but
Harusnya
actually
nggak
my
ngalah,
son's
Vincent.
better. Did you know my son
Benar.
can do this?
That's a little like cheeky smile at the end too.
Yeah, you know they were just like proud about it.
Bener guys, menurut lu guys.
I got the better Susanto.
Well, you know what? Maybe they
Oh,
do.
gitu, guys.
Judging by the stats right now, PRX continues to dominate this year, and I think it's also worth
Gas bondol
mentioning
tante.
with the addition
Bosen
of
bondol,
Monyet,
gue bondol udah berapa
I should
tahun
say, their
cok.
playstyle has
Nggak
changed.
panjang-panjang
But what's
rambutnya.
also interesting, you know, we're
Apa,
just
Nap,
looking at the
lagi?
coaches. PRX has
Bondol
one
gua.
coach.
Gue ada tuh foto sama kacau tuh pas rambut gue masih bondol
So when you're
sama kurus.
changing the meta, your
Emang lu gendut
team
sekarang, Nap?
compositions to have like
Sekarang
triple
lebih
controllers, I
berisi.
feel like you're gonna
Lebih
need
semok.
lots of big brains involved.
Lebih
in
semok, nggak
organizing
gendut.
all the strat
Padet.
behind it. It's just Alex versus
Padat,
five
semok,
coaches.
bajir.
Yeah, I think those 5 coaches though sometimes
Idaman para om-om ya kan.
Of course, you know what we're seeing.
Curhat loh,
apart from the
impact
coaches,
Memang
also,
contribution
we've got the agile in the form of Carpe,
rate.
and
Mencong
they're all
sebelah gitu ya?
in their own ways. Maybe not always
Mencong
on
sebelah
the
gitu,
server,
Cok.
not always in terms of the
Gila
stats
ini,
and the frags, but
Eskirat
everyone's doing their
22%
part. In T1,
anjir.
because of
Lihat
such
yang lain
a
pada mingkem,
pedigree and
Eskirat sendiri
bottom
senyum
coming
itu
in,
pertanda gak sih?
their coaching style and their strats are very much so still
Pertanda dia paling
traditional
gacor.
Valorant. You always have
Cocok lihat deh yang paling kiri mukanya mirip Hyung Boom gak sih?
they're pretty interesting plays
Iya
on the sense.
Yeah, again, this is a team that
Gejil.
has used Rossi
Padat
only
emang
on the
masih.
Viper ever since any map that they play.
Gue gini
Ah,
gue incaran
lu
om.
lihat tuh. Yang kelihatan gigi cuma Susanto Blood tuh, lu lihat tuh.
Oh emang itu udah pertanda ya kayaknya ya?
Iya, lu lihat.
Oh begitu cara mainnya Riot ya? Senyum versus senyum. Senyum Rhapsodan.
It also has resulted in PRX having a whole
Pengen beli teh,
different
ah.
set of compositions, right?
Teleponnya nggak ada mic, nggak ada mic.
Sekere Rossi gak sih?
Nggak ada mic.
Jing and Sub
Ya,
playing
FPZ,
on the
FPZ,
duelist, but the last time we saw them on
Q5.
Sunset here in kickoff, they had no duelist whatsoever because again, that's
Cok, lu
the
pernah
versatility
cabut
that
gigi
Monyet
bungsu
brings
gak,
to the
Cok?
table. He can play a lot
Bungsu nggak.
more agents in different roles
Gue
than
pengen
Jing
cabut
has
gara-gara
done.
miring.
When
Pipi
he
gue
was
kegigit mulu
Yeah,
anjing.
and I know a lot of the
Wah,
fan base
itu
is
yang
really
dihindari banyak orang, Cok.
like talents like
Kenapa?
Always are is explosive, amazing.
Yang gigi
play
paling
style,
belakang kan?
especially on Raze.
Iya yang paling
Itu
paling
sih.
terakhir.
In this group, we've seen
Tapi
a
di atas,
completely
bukan di bawah.
different team comp. Like you said, no
Suka
duels.
emang
That seems like
emang
the
harus
most toxic PRX
dicabut
thing,
gak
but
sih
then
itu?
how they play, how the vibe
Lalu
is,
tapi nggak cabut.
that, again,
Nah,
was
gua
the
nggak
most
miring.
PRX thing
Ngapain
I have
dicabut,
ever
Jing?
seen with him. You know, just
Gue juga sebenarnya
for fun. Apparently,
Tukang
he
Nggak
was
gilu
sakit
nggak lu?
sih.
blast. He was like, sorry,
Enggak
you're gonna
sakit
die.
enggak,
Just
cuman
like,
karena
went
giginya
around,
miring
pushed
dia
around.
tuh
Now you see our
kayak kan
predictions
overbite
here.
gitu kan. Jadi tuh ngegigit
PRX obviously
daging pipi
continues
gue
to
yang
be
di
dominant.
kiri.
It's really
Jadi
hard
gue
to
sariawan mulu.
pick PRX. Or is it?
Terlalu kayak gue sih.
Emang
Sarah sih. Tar.
Halo, Pimet.
lu tuh sengsara gara-gara lu tuh udah bengkak dulu
I
nyet.
think I've been
Apa
turned into a
gemunya lu
believer.
sengsara?
That one game X-Grid showcased the chamber, it was amazing. But
Ini
then
kamera gue
when
kenapa
I started,
terang
you know,
banget ya?
diving into
Cara
T1,
setting
they have a lot
brightness-nya
of pieces
gimana
that
sih
can
Jing?
really
Terang
bring,
banget.
I feel like,
turunin,
PRX to their knees in
dajal.
this series.
Udah.
Ah ini lu ke kamera
Jadi monitor
lu.
gua no.
Full fokusnya matiin, tadi gelap.
Meanwhile, for me, I mean,
Apa
I think
low lightnya
PRX is
gitu
just a
lah
team
ada.
that doesn't sit still. So
Okay.
you've got this new divide,
Low
you've got
light.
Monyet and something changing up
Di
their roles a
checklist
little
itu.
bit. It's
Yang
a
di
lot more
checklist
controlled,
ya.
and I think that's great.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for the
Alright.
Susanto Derby. We're gonna
Oh,
see
dia properties ya?
T1 versus
Iya, iya.
PRX.
Iya.
They're ready for
For
their walkouts.
Susanto
I am
Derby.
ready for some good games today.
Aduh, copyright.
Kena mulu anjing nonton ginian.
Iya tai, kemarin video gue di-blok, Cok.
Yo, apalagi lagi ngerasa wah, rame nih yang nontonin apa ya. Kesempatan bosoek.
팀 소속 사야 플레이어입니다.
Udah Hyung Boom.
저희가
bukan jadi
처음에
coach
그룹
lagi
편성을
dia jadi
보고
player Jing.
무조건 그룹을 1등으로 뚫을 수 있다라고 생각을 했어서
9 planet.
그만큼 자신이 있었습니다.
Dukung siapa?
비해서
T1.
강점이라고 하면은 좀 더
curut
확실한
gua sih
체계적인
lebih
게임을
tepatnya.
할 수 있게
Itu
됐고,
Isabel
그리고
Tarshabel sering
선수
Kalau
banget
curut
jadi
더더욱 올라갔고요.
di PRX ya
더
udah pas.
유연한 게임을 할 수 있게 된 것 같습니다. 작년에 비해서. 제가 정말
Jadi Kevin ini namanya apa?
말한 적이 있는데
curut.
제가 본 신인 중에
Curut,
이두
curut.
선수가 가장 잘하거든요. 진짜 손에 꼽을 정도로 되게
My Boy Rossi ada ceweknya
그
nonton, Cok. Buset, monitornya tinggi banget, Jing.
이수
이수?
선수가 진짜 키플레이어라고 생각합니다, 저는. 저희가 한 경기만 더 이기면은
Kalau player sih.
확정인데 진짜 모든 걸 바쳐서
Itu tadi My Boy Rossi.
감사합니다.
Ada cewek pakai banner. Anjas. Lo ada kalau gue di Korea gue nulisnya My Boy Hagai Kun.
Retard. Hello everyone, I'm something from
Bertian
PRX.
apa? Iya siapa anjing?
About our changes, we just must do that because GG get military service. So we must get one more player and to sign Monyet and yeah, we get more
Ada monyet,
flexibility in our team.
Monyet kenapa
So
pas di
you can
Korea
see
rambutnya
it's
merah ya?
worse
Anjing
again.
kayak jamet.
Now we
Makanya
can play
dia mau
even
jadi
without
ini, Cok.
duelist in Valorant.
Mau jadi jamet kok,
This
mau
is
rempit,
our
dia mau
first
jadi
day
rempit
in
kayak di Korea.
playoffs. I hope you're gonna win today and
Jadi
we go to
abang-abang.
Madrid and I hope you enjoy our games and kick off tournament.
At first, I think it feels really
Everything was
weird
green.
because actually I fought him multiple of times in the different game and I always lost.
Aduh,
Dan gue
sedih.
selalu kalah, tapi ini Valorant dan gue
tapi kalau Jason kalah lagi sama Kevin
dia.
sih.
This time I'm really confident.
Jadi it's time. Gue lebih percaya diri sekarang. Anjas.
Anjing, sengaja banget nih. Sengaja nggak sih,
Betul
Nap?
banget, yoi.
Biar rame nggak sih?
Yoi.
Tuh, pas nih.
Pembukaan kah ini? Bajir. Oh gila, Kevin udah dipasang sama Cok. Kevin lagi single kan ya, Cok?
Yoi.
Bajir. Pulang-pulang buat cewek Korea kayaknya dia deh, Cok. Sumpah. Jadi pantekin cewek-cewek Korea, jing.
Dipantekin dia.
Anjas, Kevin. Ini lightingnya kayak ngebuat bibirnya pada biru gitu, Cok. Kayak pada punya penyakit jantung, jing.
Enggak, Cok. Stage-nya sih beda banget sama yang lain.
Gelap ya, terlalu gelap ya.
Iya. Bagus gak sih, guys, sebenarnya, guys?
Jelek.
Itu loh, guys. Beda banget sama yang lain, lebih terang, anjing.
Main Afrika TV gua.
Mendingan itu ya?
Iya.
Buset, jersey-nya PRX sih nyala, Cok.
Iya, udah kayak glow in the dark gitu, Jing.
Glow in the dark.
Kenapa jalan senyum-senyum terus jauh sendiri gitu, Cahya? Tuh.
Monyet kesandung.
Nyet.
Deg-degan gak sih si monyet, Cok? Menyala abangku ini mah. The definition of menyala abangku, Jir. Kesandung, relax aja, Nyet. Jason sudah menatap abangnya, katanya awas lu ya, Bang ya.
Iya, dipantek gitu gak sih?
Gua bantai lu, Jing.
Ntar Jason sama Kevin ke tengah tuh, kayak coachnya tuh. Tapi pelukan dia. Gue bantai lu ya, kata Kevin. Diam kok, lu yang gue bantai.
Nah yang masih. Dih, Aaron harus kan ngeliat ke kamera dulu.
Makanya. Esan. Emang nih Esan nih. Lihat kamera dulu, manis.
Apapun yang terjadi, lu mau menang mau kalah, gue tetap bangga sama lu. Pasti gitu gak sih kata-kata coach? Kita lihat PRX game kedua, guys.
1, 2, 3, Indonesia gitu ya.
Jaya, 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 RRQ. Pasti ngomong gitu. Guys, waktu pas lu main lu dibisikin sama Ewok apa, guys? Pas lagi rembukan kayak gitu, guys.
And here we go into map picks. Really curious how this is
Wah, gak ada
going to
yang
go.
nemenin
We've seen
Alex
both
gini,
these
Ji.
teams not really like to play Icebox, so I
Kenapa
can
solo gitu,
imagine
Alex?
at least one of these guys would be banning it.
I mean, if I were like T1, I would want to try to bring
Alex nggak punya analis soalnya, Cok.
Waktunya nggak sih?
great, or maybe you know come up
Hah?
with something that they are
Waktunya
strong
nggak sih
on,
lu?
something like a
Maju.
sunset or a lotus.
Wih.
That again, that is where extra.
Emang kecil.
Yeah, I know that Ilya, or excuse me, something
Ben
said
Breeze.
that
PRX
they
Ben
are
Breeze,
more
Cok.
versatile right now. They can't play
Iya.
those non-duelist
Berarti
stuff.
Lotus dikasih
But I
main.
think what T1 would like to
Both of them
bring out
Interesting.
where something doesn't play
Dudanya
on Jet.
fotonya bagus aja.
So, you know, just to
Where
maybe
the-
put PaperX.
Iya kah?
Yeah,
Iya,
to put
Lotus
PaperX
nih.
in a position where
Curut.
they're not the most used at it just yet.
Well, that makes
Tapi
sense.
gua
Why
lebih
Brown
main-
said, right?
lebih
Because
megang.
something was trying out
Anjir,
that Euro
dia
wasn't too
nge-pick
great.
Essen duluan.
Dan
Split and a
Sunset.
set now. Okay, so this is where we have
Iya,
that
Sunset harusnya
Rossi
di-ban.
Viper, double controller along with Izu combo, but at the same
Eh,
time,
ban ya
PRX
di-
experiments
Ben,
around sometimes. They
T1
bring up
Sunset
the
gak sih?
with Forsaken, and it can be very interesting.
Sunset kan udah pasti map pick terakhirnya.
PRX loves to cook
T1
on
Vepo map.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just curious to see what
benar.
comps we're going to be having here. And Sunset. Yes.
Mungkin karena T1 cara mainnya udah kebaca gak sih, jadi makanya di ban sama dia.
An interesting map because again, this is the map where we saw two
Biar
versions
nggak
of PRX,
di counter gitu, iya gak sih, Cok?
the one without Jing,
Ya
the
belum
duelist
sama-sama
comp.
belum
So,
main Sunset.
Again, I am
Iya.
Depan guys.
Jadi mereka lebih memilih untuk gambling ketimbang ketemu di Lotus
Depan
ya.
guys.
can bring out the chamber.
Yeah.
Possibility.
Anjir, mengkagetkan sih Lotus di ban.
So we're taking on the chamber.
Tapi make sense.
That's what we're
Menurut
hoping
gue.
for a little bit, honestly,
Do you
right?
hear us? We want to see 2 chambers today. It is not 2
Oh.
chambers, but
Yoru.
instead.
Wait, trip. No.
Ada Yoru. 3 duelis. Gelo PRX. Group different, Cok.
Oh, ini kah?
Gosh, I hope it will
Oh,
not
Chaos
look like
Manja kah?
Probably let's see our triple
Just
duels
PRX
against
things
PRX.
gak sih?
That was
Oh, dia nggak main
god-awful.
initiator, Cok.
But this is
Fox Sky katanya. Jadi Yorunya flash.
Yang
Seen that
iya,
before,
Yorunya
it works
flash.
great,
Buka.
especially when it's Saya player on that
Kayak
jet,
busuk ya?
hopping off of his, mind. But PRX now bringing Forsaken on this Euro.
Beji,
That's gonna be
kita
very
lihat
interesting
sih.
if they know how to play around that.
I mean,
Espira Tastra.
2 controller,
multiple times on
2
Bind. I'm
duelist.
loving to see it again on a different map here. So I'm just again taken aback by this, but there is a lot of things that you can utilize with such high mobility agents.
Cuman udah pasti mainnya W gaming ini.
Again, one of the big thing is you can always
Nggak,
combo
cari
that
info aja si
Viper and Raze
Jason.
on PRX's
TPTP.
side.
Well, one thing's for sure, both teams
Jason
absolutely
salah
dumped
pick kayak
their
Ban.
Sentinels. We are gonna go into the first game
Kalau
of
Ban
today.
ini emang
Split.
Yoru
We're gonna
God
go
ya.
over to our casters. Have fun with this one.
All in 3 duelis sih ya, Cok. Anjing 3 duelis.
An immense amount of fun.
Jeng jeng.
Yang nonton juga bingung itu. Yang streamer luar nonton 3 duelis.
What the hell are you guys doing? And his response pretty much verbatim was,
What the hell they guys doing?
Sky. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, triple duelist for PRX. This is not something that we have seen
Ya,
in
gue masuk
a very long time.
Gue pilih saya nomor
On
8.
any map, but Split
Karena sini
especially.
cerminan server Singapura sehari-hari.
Back last season, and I tell
Ini
you
udah
what,
kayak pick ranket, Cok. Udah ada
Yeah,
2
I
duelis di
still
pick
remember
lagi anjir.
the look on your face after that map. That was a very
Ya
rough
udahlah,
affair
pick
for
aja
all
katanya.
involved. But this time around, you gotta expect it's
Kakak
gonna be
adik,
different.
Forsaken
It's
adik dong.
certainly with the
Emang tidak terlihat dari tampang kah kalau Jason adiknya Kevin?
That acts as their flash agent. That's gonna act as their ability to
Kan.
get the entry since you don't have the Sky sense. Which kind of surprises me that they say this because Devi is like a player who I think of as like a really, really good Sky. So kind of curious to see how this is all gonna pan out. I mean, Monyetta.
Yang lagi di BC lagi nonton siapa, guys?
Years ago, before he switched over to playing controller for GE.
Nggak tau mulu
Look,
lu
anything's
monyet.
possible with PRX. I don't ever doubt what they're doing. I don't usually doubt Alex and his ability to really cook up something special.
This is that team that gets the grain of salt, that gets the benefit of the doubt when they pull out something absolutely
Oh iya.
wild and unexpected. But whether or not it's actually going to be put to good use, we'll have to just wait and see. Because we were excited, in their opening series. The desk was talking about it a little bit, that breeze coming through, getting to see something playing on the Yoru. Didn't go nearly as well, but given
Percuma doge, udah gua remove yang gak jelas, goblok. Mampus.
maybe this will hold a bit more
Nih pro
water.
player yang kakak ada siapa nggak?
Again, I don't have a lot of doubt in anybody on this squad. to do
Surat
their job
kakaknya,
very well for the
Forsaken
most part.
adiknya.
Yes, you do see from time to time it's rough, but
Bener
PRX has
lah.
proven us time and time again that they can cook and they can do it better than most.
All right,
Udah
well,
mulai,
here we
udah
go,
mulai,
ladies
udah
and
mulai,
gentlemen.
udah mulai.
Strap yourselves
Bawaan
in
kita.
your seats, sit upright. Hopefully, you've got some water.
Ya namanya anggap PK ah. Ya namanya anggap PK maksudnya. Aduh, Cynthia dia. Woi, anggap PK keluar lu.
Let's see what
Dicari
this
nama
comp
cewek,
does
Bro.
do as they start on the defense.
I think PRX
Gas,
is setting
gas,
up for
gas.
some kind of mid hit here. You
All
three
in,
players,
all in.
along with Mind Freak,
B-nya
throw a
di retake.
paranoia, try to crunch with something in mind yet.
TP manja, coy.
Sitting pretty far back is Forsaken.
All in, yang
Looking to set up
awal.
the TP. Yep, there it goes.
Mari kita
They are getting ready, but
nonton.
T1 on the other hand,
T1.
spreading out.
Yang betting.
Going for anything faster, aggressive. Really, the pressure here could be
Dimajuin. Lah, tiba-tiba mundur, Cok.
just gonna barely get away with it. PRX was just seeing if they would creep out from Ramen. Not gonna happen for now. PRX is just gonna reset, but that is a little bit of information. You saw both the Raze and the Yoru there.
Nah, ini siapa yang overthink nih jadinya nih?
He's gonna be taking his time to
Siapa yang overthink nih mainnya nih?
Fokus lagi nggak sih?
smoke this off. Yep.
Oh, mau diperangin nih teh, mau diperangin.
Now they await with that Trailblazer there. You're starting to think that maybe this is gonna be some
masukin
kind of mid
smoke-nya.
hit. They're gonna reaggress towards this angle, but with the spike over on the other side, it's gonna be
Wah, pinter mainnya T1 cok.
Something T1 and sewers.
Ini harus dikelirin sih, kalau nggak agak susah nih ya kalau nggak dikelirin.
Bisa, berempat cok.
Wah, dikelirin, oke. Udah ketahuan mitnya nggak ada.
Push out here, peeking in towards Raw.
Di mana di push gak sih nih sama PRX? Tuh kan.
Nothing being seen and still
Bingung tuh.
only Devi on this side of the
Ah,
map.
gamblingnya. Salah.
Nothing to really try to slow
Ini T1 harus cepet sih execute sih, kalau nggak keburu ketahuan cok. Nah, itu dia. Dafai dapet.
Bagus banget Dafai.
Finds a headshot, also puts one to the side
Udah,
player. Knocked down to
dari tag
78
dapat
health.
satu udah enak ya gaya.
No armor to speak of, so first blood is found
Loh
here
guys,
from
maksud
PRX,
gua.
but now Spike being
Terlalu banget tuh
planted.
sendiri.
T1, I mean,
Satu,
push out into screens, taking really forward
Mereka
positions
mau
here.
nge-push nih.
Trying to intercept Devi. Aware of
Dafai
this.
sakit juga anjir.
Managed to get a little bit of additional
Dua orang
damage
hit,
down. Carpe rolled away as well. Now Forsaken arriving. Something goes dashing forward out onto the site. Looking for the duel there against Carpe, who does manage to get the better of him with the classic. And Forsaken quickly picks up a second.
Hei, kakak ngebunuh adik. Wait,
Oh iya kakak
kenapa monyet?
Wow, anjir.
Wah, cahaya sih, cahaya. Cahaya nggak sengaja pegang pisau lari.
Aduh, itu kasihan banget si Jason dibunuh abangnya sendiri, cok.
Iya, parah nggak sih kakak bunuh adik.
Aduh, kakak bunuh
Anjing.
adik, cok.
Tutup. Seron lagi, Andre. Telat.
So they're able to overstack that angle, take him down.
Wah, keren banget
Oh
klasiknya.
iya, si Cahaya ngapain ya pakai pisau ya?
Nggak sadar kali dia.
So potential
Ada.
tricky retake. And T1 is able to scrape by with some fancy footwork.
Mungkin karena plannya buat Heaven juga kali, jadi dia nggak expect juga.
Now you're able to get a few extra guns, and yep, Saya player with the
Nice
Marshall.
banget, hiung boom anjir.
Down on a walkabout.
Wow.
Nebula does go down. Execute for the bow. Vanya ends something into the ground. Infiltrated back, but weapon not
Abis run ini,
safely
coy.
recovered, so
Bolanya
Mother
bagus
just has
juga
to leave
kayak
it on the
gini.
ground.
Dava ya.
Just checking to
Kita
see
si
if they
apa namanya?
got this lurk forward, up
Hiroshinya
over
juga
onto
dari
ramp.
T-base tuh.
Nothing spotted. But T1 at the moment, the entire map is their playground. They can go where they please.
I really like the way that T1 is approaching.
Tapi ini agak susah sih tuh biasa buat PRX ya, karena dia nggak ada info anjir. Terus T1 mainnya kayak tai.
Terus nyari info ke badan.
Iya. Sebenarnya mereka udah dapet info sih, cuman ya udah lebih unggul T1 gitu. Dapetin space-nya. Tapi gue suka deh cara main T1 tuh kayak gitu tau gak sih, coba dia kayak ngekelirin satu arah, terus ntar balik lagi, regroup lagi, ngekelirin lagi, baru kayak execute. Iya, kontrol map. Terus mainnya juga bareng-bareng. Gila, Aaron di respect banget cok sama Rossi cok. Aaron bener-bener di respect sama Rossi aja.
Benerin headset dulu, keluar tuh orang.
Headshot though.
Ngedapai aja.
A little bit more costly for the side of T1. Currently in a
Anjir,
decent
crosshair-nya
spot
si Dava itu kayak titik tapi agak lonjong gitu ya, Cok.
Enggak, ini yang normal, yang dua.
Normal.
Iya, yang Aaron kecil banget, Jing. Ganti dong Aaron, lihat.
Iya, yang Aaron titik doang kan.
Ini normalnya orang
dia mau takut tapi nggak jadi.
Cheating nggak tuh dia?
Pas T1.
Bunuh dong. Kalau bunuh sih.
Mild distraction, the side player dashes across, and Carpe will be able to collect the two. T1 now.
Ini round sebetulnya ini.
Belum
Kita
lah,
baru
ini
bisa
masih bonus.
ngeliat performa
Belum
PRX.
Udah buat PRX ya.
Kalau buat PRX sih ya.
Buat masih ini dia bonus.
Triple duelist, that the attacker side is where they're going to be looking to do most of their damage. That is nasty, Carpe.
Garis gitu.
Bisa dapat kayak gitu anjir.
Hit a lot of heads with that bulldog spray. Really nicely done. And already on round 3, the operator going to be found for Saya player. So big piece of weaponry going to be available.
Itu udah AWP. Dia anjing si saya.
A bit of a mid peak. So another 3-man stack here.
Anjing round 2 udah AWP cek. Yang biasa kita lihat di ring es curut.
There's a lot of T1 waiting. Again, they're expecting
Sekarang
aggression. You
saya-
got to imagine with this triple duelist comp that PRX is looking to find favorable fights, overstacked fights, and try to claim
Ingin
victories that way.
jiggle terus, Cok.
Again, so far so good for T1.
Iya, Jer.
Really
Harus
like the
dapetin
patience, really like
info.
the discipline we're
Malah
seeing.
kalau butuh kayaknya PRX
Certainly
harus pakai
operator.
AWP. Kalau nggak susah, Jer.
Very, very challenging for PRX to deal with.
Salah satu.
Trailblazer once again.
Oh iya, belum matiin.
For to scout out through fence, swinging on the
Dapat
operator.
loh.
Only a little bit of damage could be found, but Carpe can go ahead and put a little bandage on
Nangis
that
sih
one
gue sih
for
jadi
Saya
something sih
player.
digituin sih.
Right back up to 100. Kill
Angkat.
taken here for the side of T1 as they look to get the
kelihatan.
bonus. Isu
Ya,
Monyet.
busuk banget.
dinked right
Iron,
through the
Iron.
wall.
Ini PRX
Mindfreak still
busuk
taking
sih.
forward.
Apa angle? Ya, sama.
Frag, that's
Busuk.
great. Well, he gets taken down.
Ya juga
Things
buah
very
SOI
dire here
barusan,
for the
coy.
side of PRX who are going to have to
Ini
go for
yang
the
jadi
save already.
overthink malah jadi PRX coy yang jadi overthink.
Like the
Dia
start
kuatnya
we
di
saw
attack
from
dah kayaknya.
PRX against Gen G.
Iya, harusnya dia kuat
A little
detek
bit
sih.
slow,
Di
a little bit
defense
off.
dia
Susah dia
Seemed
kalau
like
nyari
the
info.
pace and the feeling of the normal
Lagi
PRX
harus yang jemput bola gak sih
style,
menurut
but
gue
you
ini
can
emang
still
harus yang
use
nge-kill.
wide
Kayak
there,
caster
yeah.
kah?
Anjas.
Bola.
For now,
Daripada
Soalnya kalau
jemput
kontrol
save
map
here for Divide and Forsaken.
cuma B
However,
doang
Rossi
paling yang mentok
knows
jadi
it.
kontrol.
Wants
Kalau
to go
ah
on the
susah nih.
hunt, see if he can steal
Kita kedalaman.
some extra guns away from PRX.
Ini PRX kalau nggak dapet yang first pick sih susah cok.
See if he's going to end
Cuma
up
mantek-mantek
flashing.
doang mah.
Kalian aja AWP.
Maybe too far outside of the box as far as where PRX would be positioned.
It's that pistol round back in his mind.
Biasanya
He's
gue
like, they
ngerti
did
siapa
this
ya.
last time. They came all the way
Apa ya
from
dari
spawn.
kemarin?
Ping is coming down. Checking around, nothing noted here. In the end, will be Divide.
Bejir, well played by T1 man.
But T1 converting that bonus to move up 3-1 nice and early.
Bonus loh.
PRX.
Aduh, nggak ada uang gitu
Might be the
PRX.
intervention coming through here from Alex.
Yeah, and it's just a good hold in garage, and then a nice push up for Saya player, able to outduel Ilya. And then I like this move by Mindfreak. He gets ahead of the Sky Flash, expecting it to come. He just can't get his
Udah
spray
mulai
down in
time out.
time.
Langsung
Nice.
time out, Cok.
It's not a bad
Coba
idea
kemarin
at all.
RR kayak begini kan langsung kalah 2 run atau 3 run langsung time out tuh menang guys.
Gonna have to see if they can get their heads on straight. But this is how many times have we seen this Achilleos where
Itu tadi mainnya tau gak lu? 3 round awal.
and you're thinking, oh boy, maybe they just
Itu
don't have it,
utility
and then just
jarang banget anjing.
start to pick it up until they're
Ngewok,
just
ngewok.
an immovable object.
Well, this season once so far, but maybe twice.
Gila, turut ngeliatin Jason kah?
Backside of this one, but yeah, no. Historically, you know, the timeout calls here from Alex typically very much on point on when they will find the most amount of value. But this is very different territory. But then again, it was different territory that we saw from PRX in their series versus Gen G, where they ran a no duelist composition. So
Yeah.
just kind of inverting things a little bit here. Might not be 5, but with the way that these guys like to play, it may as well be. See if it's going to work out, though.
The tough part here for
Money, that's
PRX.
Kenapa lupa?
Yeah, why not? I
Colong
knew you'd
2-3 orang tuh enak.
Ini harus save AWP nih, something.
I think the tough part here for PRX on their defender side of it is, of
Di
course,
ulti kan
lack of
siapa?
ability
Si
to
Rossi
get
katanya.
information as well, right? Like, you don't have a lot of util
Harper,
that's going to go out and
Harpe.
get you much info, sort of
Kan
forsaken
Harpe.
on the Yoru. And
Wah,
that's about
viewers
it.
gue sih
Otherwise, you
kemarin
have to rely
pada
on contact.
ngibul
You have
berarti.
to play off of
Pada
that.
bilang Rossi,
And T1
Rossi,
has done a
Rossi.
masterful job so
Percaya
far of
HG nggak sih?
not giving up a lot of information, not giving up any free kills.
Ya, makanya gue bilang viewers gue
It's been
ngibul belum.
really disciplined from
Ya
them.
lu lihat titiknya
As we've
kecil
come to
banget
kind of
anjing Aaron.
expect with this new iteration of T1, ever since the AVL, they felt really stable, really solid, and you're seeing it once again.
Di
here
CS
today.
dulu ada crosshair titik gak sih? Nggak ada kan ya cok?
Enggak, enggak.
Nggak ada kan? Semua kayak plus gitu.
Pasti pakai crosshair yang ada tengahnya apa? Gapnya,
Iya,
yang
ada
pasti ada
tengahnya, ada
gapnya.
gapnya.
It's just little old me here, the Rays. Holding a stinger, definitely not around the corner with the Bucky in hand.
Never. Oh, Yoru just sent his TP into there as
Waduh,
well.
monyet.
Wow.
Nah, gitu maksud gue loh.
Swinging in, finds one. And yep, now, I mean, even identifying what weapons around the corner, you can see T1, they don't
Anjing
want to
Jason
run
udah
away.
di B ya. Habis bunuh A.
Wait out for a little bit longer here. Boombot's still in the back pocket.
Akan rotate lagi
Monyet
dia.
mainnya kayak gak takut gitu ya.
Guarantee that there's still some presence outside of the garage. Rossi not quite
Mainnya
catching.
kelihatan agak ragu-ragu nih
Something
monyet.
had been
Tuh
positioned
langsung
there in
mundur.
mid, so he gets Drifted back over into mail towards safety as the smoke comes down.
Mau ke ban ini.
30
Fine
seconds
Freak just
left.
trying to cover as Monyet holds the corner. T1 now have to be wary about this. Every single
Iya,
corner that they go to
ketahuan.
push into, they have to
Kosong
suspect that
nih
there's going to be a
kayaknya.
monkey around it.
Tawan si monyet
But
itu.
will
Tiwan
Jembatan
bos.
nggak pecah.
Tusuk ini
now we know
Tiwan.
where he's positioned. There's the jump
Nah,
forward.
kan?
A couple shots going in. Izu, I think it might have been mid-air. Actually.
Ah!
Oh,
Wow.
dapat 2 tapi walaupun nge-wave it's okay katanya.
Boleh Jason tadi
Two more
nge-wipe.
kills to finish the round and get PRX on the board.
Yeah, and you're seeing some good adjustments here where
Pada ke distrik sama
PRX
monyet
spreading
tadi.
the map a little
Aaron
bit,
dapat kill,
having
Jason
Forsaken
juga.
with that gate crash all the way on the other side of the map, able to come over and help Monyet. His whole play there is I'm going to make contact with somebody on the other side, on A's side here. He got the kill, and he TP's right over to help Monyet out to set up this angle. You know, allow the Bucky to hold the corner. He can hold the
kok
long
nggak beli AWP?
side. He does a great job with it. Now he's got a dimensional
Oh, dapat senjata dia.
for his troubles. Once again, a little bit of a
Yang
mid
thrifty.
attempt to set up, but a fast hit here, potentially from Izu. Maybe just gaining space initially.
Fast jump across. There's the
Nah,
flash.
kayak gini nih.
Nah iya, maksud gue kayak gini harus dapetin
Tapi nggak
kill.
butat si Izunya.
For a target, everybody evacuating from the site.
Udah pinter banget dari sini, Cok. Ini orang dari tadi kayak lele sih, sumpah.
Who's still over at
Oke,
main.
nyelip anjing.
Nice banget monyet.
Now his own showstopper at the ready. Spots Izu for a moment. Will be able to take him
Ngepikir
down.
bisa gitu,
No
Cok.
further mobility, no escape. Monyet very much arrives in the round.
Bisa kayak
Rossi
PRX
now
udah
has his
pinter ya.
work cut out for
Tahu
him.
dia
No HP
kontrol
bars,
di mana
however,
langsung
so certainly is still
agresifin
possible
lagi
for
ya.
him to try to get this clutch.
He's already done it once. Gotten the last 2 kills to get him the pistol round win. He's been pretty good in these situations for T1 so
Ngapain nih
far
si
this
Rossi?
year. Really disciplined.
Mantek-mantek doang.
And plenty of time to work with on the
Spec-nya
clock.
dikasih ambil.
47 seconds, so that's more than enough for him to try to wait for PRX to get over patient, or over eager.
Si Rossi juga sabar lagi.
PRX sometimes not known for their, you know, their reservedness.
30 seconds
Ini
left.
PRX juga.
Definitely not.
Ada granat.
Back. I mean, eyes not even on the spike. Rossi. Every single
Kelamaan sih
angle,
ngeliatin
every
clear
corner
sih.
to check.
15 detik anjing.
He plays
Kebe
with
deh.
just as much ambiguity here as PRX. He's gonna try to sprint it
Emang
over
keburu ya, Cok?
towards the B site.
Nggak keburu, Jer.
He might have just
Nggak tahu deh.
Nggak
barely
keburu.
enough time.
Dapat.
Right on the corner.
Enggak anjir.
And-
Dapat ya? Dapat nggak? Dapat ya? Dapat.
So close, but I think he just missed it.
Dapat anjing.
3 detikan
Okay.
4 detik tadi. Tadi enggak? Pas
Tempat
kemarin masih
3
ada 4-6 bulan
90-an.
gitu.
Iya.
Spot again. HP
Anjing
bars here.
sempet
All
dah.
the players of PRX.
Dia juga
So, ini bisa menang
very
ini.
low. First
Kenapa
contact
sendiri
there.
gitu ya?
Monyet taking down
Ay.
Divine now. Looking to push the corner. Rossi turning away from it for a brief moment. Goes back into
Oh.
Divine.
Hampir
Will
Cok dapat
just manage
anjing.
to spot him out. 30 HP to keep PRX afloat.
It's a brilliant
Anjir,
attempt by
waduh.
Rossi. I mean,
Baru
well
gimana
done.
banget?
I really
Si
didn't
Jing
think
wamil kan?
I thought he
Yeah.
would just come up short.
Hamil.
He
Sus.
got ahead of it by
Wamil.
Hamil sus.
and
Warga hamil.
catch him off guard as well. Still had a couple snake fights there. Maybe could have used one to delay a little bit.
Itu tadi kali
After he
dia.
got
Iya bisa kalah dia.
first kill, but Monyet so tricky to deal with. And I like the change of pace from T1 this time. They say, okay, you guys are playing a little bit slower. You're playing for information.
What the fuck Hair in A? Mabok lu ya?
He did hit it. He's right.
Increasingly more lax these days.
Si Monya katanya denger stepnya di A anjing.
Well,
Oh, makanya dia nggak
hit
cabut
it
ya.
indeed. Monyet with a very explosive round to very much keep PRX in this one. And now,
Mabok.
The
Tapi
fuck?
mabok.
I mean, this has got to be. This feels like this is record-breaking. The number of timeouts we've had in 5 rounds of play.
I was
Dia
literally just
sempat
thinking the same
sempat
thing.
ngerasa
Like,
nggak
we're 5 rounds
nggak ada
in, we're
waktu
2
itu kan.
timeouts deep. Like,
Pas banget.
both of these teams already trying to feel each other out.
Korea
because
semua ini kalau nomor 1 tim Korea
with
Korea aja yang main.
PRX, you have to expect the unexpected, but you know how much unexpectedness can you actually prepare for? Like the triple duelist here is
Timeoutnya
pretty
habis
out
ya?
there. Even
Enggak lah,
for
tadi kan
PRX.
PRX yang timeout, sekarang T1. Mereka masih punya satu masing-masing satu.
We just don't have the processing power to make it
No,
happen.
there's not enough quantum computing in the universe that can accurately
Karena
predict what
challenge
PRX
kayak lagi
wants to
enggak
do.
ngapain anjir
Oh
gua
iya,
challenge
Ciadel
ke tim
katanya
gua
mau
aja.
nonton jir.
T1 for now still
Nah
here.
iya. Terus
With
tiba-tiba nggak jadi
Izu,
kenapa?
does it last? 2 singers
Lupa
coming into
ngasih
this one. They
taunya.
do have a pit, so they can get themselves on.
Tapi
Parah banget
Iwan
dia.
harusnya tahu sih.
Would be in a good spot, but something
Baru
is
nggak
going to
sih,
look for
iya.
some
Dia nggak
early
bisa sih
aggression
yang
backed
kayak.
up here by Forsaken with the flashes up in
Ya berarti nggak
hand.
bisa kocak.
Instead, okay, trying to
Gila.
slice a sniper
Mau
out
di
of
tracking
the
gitu
sky.
pakai AWP, Cok.
He hit it. Oh, that is
Wow, oke, cari info, cari info.
That's the line he decides to take. Now he's gonna go push.
Wah, gila Izu. Ya Allah, Carpe kena. Wih, Izu ini lain sih jagonya ngentoy.
Iya, jagonya udah lain ini. Bener.
Manages to get by.
Jago
What is this
banget.
opener from Izu?
Jago anjing. Beliau.
Blown away.
Tapi tadi si Izu sama si Escura kena apa ya? Low gitu ya? AWP kan?
Oh enggak, nabrak ini kali.
Nabrak apa?
Wall.
Great reactions from Izu.
Lihat gua.
He's had some
Ada sempet kena hit,
really
Cok.
great maps.
Kena tuh, kena kaki katanya. Anjir,
kena
AWP
kaki, terus
makanya tadi
di-heal.
gue sempet kaget.
Dihil sama Carpe.
Ayo lu, Pin lu sih mati sih Pin. Ayo lu Pin. Wah.
Ya, jaga jarak manja.
Monyet mainnya kayak kelihatan kayak takut gitu, Cok. Kayak tidak seperti biasanya. Yang barbar.
Mania just gonna be holding on to this one for dear life. To pass it back over to something, see if he can find some value going into the next round.
Makanya tadi gue bilang, ya anjing AWP nge-tracking tuh kalau kena mantep tuh, ternyata kena beneran anjing.
In the round, frankly, and T1 they will now move up 4-2.
Well, I gotta say, I think one thing that's really encouraging for the side of T1 is you're able to
Lihat
react
nih.
to these
Bisa
crazy
gitu,
plays that
Cok.
PRX really do. Oh my god, what?
What the fuck?
Gila.
Ini orang sih.
Refleks dia ngeliat musuh sih udah
Cepet banget anjing.
Bener-bener inhuman reaction tau gak?
Udah kayak rapid trigger, Cok. 0,1 ms.
Iya. Dia kebanyakan latihan ini gak sih cuy yang di website tuh yang ngeklik ke situ?
Anjing kenceng banget sih anjing dia. Dia ngelihat full aja kagak, Cok. Musuhnya.
My jaw is on the
Gila.
ground. That is just.
Kalau kata Mei hearing, Cok. Ada hearingnya dia.
I mean, but that's, you know, Izu said it in one of his
Kevin
interviews
bilang
that he wants
Izu
to be
jago
known
banget
as the
sih.
faker of Valorant for Korea.
Kenapa ditembaknya?
Ya. Ya, kena jebakan, Cok. Susah kan di musuhnya pasif soalnya mainnya.
Tapi memang T1 dari dulu udah ada Izu apa baru-baru sekarang sih? Gua enggak terlalu
Izin
perhatiin.
nggak nonton aja.
Kita
cara
dari dulu udah ada Izu belum, guys?
Belum.
Belum
Izu
kan,
itu
baru sekarang ya.
tim apa dulu ya? DD ya.
Oh, di flash ini tuh kan. Nah.
Belum ada ini pas ada Kevin baru ada Izu.
Something nggak bisa nge-kill, Cok. Big Aaron, kita lihat Big Aaron nge-clutch di sini.
So as the paranoia, put it towards the back of the site here to try to clear this. Oh, he's gonna miss with it.
The tap on the decay. He's got to back away from the pit for now.
Ketahuan. Aduh, ini mah udah ente sih Aaron. Ente ini Aaron.
Wah, susah ada darahnya dah lo. Ini juga Kevin pasti ngasih tahu mereka akan agresif, apalagi agentnya begini kan. Kalau mereka keluarin util tahan, crosshair aja anjing. Pincok. Apakah Kevin real mengcounter Jason? Gila nih orang, Cok. Gila nih orang bisa
iya.
Lari-lari pala ya.
Itu dia pakai Vandal nyet, bukannya pakai Phantom ya. Pakai Phantom tuh masih wajar able tau gak? Ini pakai Vandal jing.
Pick comes down into mid. So now you're gonna have to really rely on Mind Freak and something to control the edges of this map. Try to keep T1 from getting any easy hits onto the site. Mind Freak though, just with a stinger.
So they're one-way setup. Oh, they're looking for the stun here as well.
Yep.
Barely managing to get out to safety.
Gila.
Trailblazer
Rapi sih, pakai util banget ya, iya. Padahal udah keluar dok, tapi masih dikeluarin full tuh gak? Bagus ini T1 mainnya. Teamworknya dapet aja.
Nih, kalah pulang ya. Ada lower soalnya.
Ini something belum nge-kill ya dari tadi ya? Apa udah ya? Belum kan, masih 0 lah dia.
Gonna have to come up huge potentially. He is getting some help from Monyet.
Kena nih.
And Forsaken.
Nah kayaknya
there.
gigil lagi. Wow, gila dia udah langsung crosshair ke sono, Cok. What? Perang.
Ayo 1v1 Jet.
Gila Izu lihat tuh.
Dapat. Aduh, cuma dapat satu sayang banget.
Carpe taken
Oh, udah
down.
kill lah. Masa dua
Mindfreak
Korea
Dia
di
keluar.
solo
Oh,
ada
udah
kosong
kill.
last
sih.
two standing, and given that they just have these stingers, they need to kill somebody, recover a weapon, and then go for the save.
Ya Allah, kasian banget Dava nyet gue jadi
Ding
Dava
dong,
nangis
ding
cok.
dong
They're trying to
doang,
play this one
anjir.
Six and
Ketahuan
one,
Aram.
Rossi on the jiggle
Aram
peek,
udah
trying to
ketahuan.
spot him out. Mindfreak just wanting to try to isolate somebody, get a kill.
Ya, gitu.
Find something additional here, but
Nice
Saya player
banget.
with the
Steven
arm
mainnya
shot,
rapi.
Gila banget, bagus
T1
banget
will
anjing
make it
mainnya.
the 6.
Yeah, again, they're just
Karena tahu lawan
reacting
PRX
so
yang
well.
agree gitu, Cok.
You know, Paper Rex is trying to buy a little bit of extra time
Izu sih,
to get the
Izu sih
reinforcements
bangke
there,
loh nih
but
makanya.
Izu's so ready for it. While this is the first time Izu has played Raze here
Yes,
in
Bang.
BCG Pacific, he has played it some before. He was typically a duelist.
Ini
main.
pasti ada pengaruh
He came over to
apa namanya
T1.
second color dari
People don't
Spirit
know.
juga
Kevin,
sebenarnya.
iya, dia ngasih
Iya,
tahu
pasti
pasti.
Kevin juga
He was
iya.
often playing
Lihat tuh,
Jet.
langsung.
Sometimes Raze, but mostly
Guys,
Jet.
ini
So
masih
he's very
maksimal
comfortable
2
with
ya?
Masih
Go,
attack
right?
tuh.
He has
Iya, maksimal 2.
Maksimal
Berarti di
2.
defense udah nggak bisa.
Udah nggak ada lagi kan?
So,
Berarti
di attacking dia udah nggak bisa lagi tembak.
He's very comfortable. He has tremendous reactions.
Udah habis gila
Tremendous
Pepres langsung
reflexes.
ngambil 2
And
tembak.
it's even giving Paper Rex a hard time. And
Oh nih
speaking of
Alex
hard
kayaknya udah
times,
banting-banting meja gak sih nih?
Alex is giving having one right now himself.
He's trying to keep the arms folded.
Kalau
so he
misalnya
doesn't
main yang
instantly
ini,
start
udah kalian
slamming
ini
it.
aja.
Yeah.
Jangan takut-takut, Cok, bareng
But
anjing.
yeah, I mean, this is a brutal position to be in. I mean, we're talking about
Siapin
it during
tanknya,
the
nanti
team
malam ya bro ya.
walkouts. I mean, this is the reigning Pacific champions.
Ya,
Senang.
PRX
Right now in
agak
a single elimination playoff
gimana
versus
gitu
the
lawan
team that
yang
finished in
di
third.
Ternyata itu
Obviously, some changes and glow-ups here for T1.
di
Looking like a much different, a much stronger team this season.
Well, now you've got
PRX want to be the ones who are dictating the pace of this game. Right
Yeah.
now, they
gitu
are
Cok kalau
not.
gitu.
no, exactly.
Ya, nggak tahu kalau
And one thing
ngomongin
that's really
apa.
impressive with T1 that I want to touch on quick is
Tembak
the flexibility
apaan?
that
Itu
Izu
tactical
gives his
tembak.
team. He's played so many different agents,
Boleh bisa
so many
bareng
different
gitu,
roles,
Jing.
and he plays them all extremely well. Whether it be the Omen, the Yoru, the Raze now, he has
Mau
been
diras ini
really
kayaknya.
impactful for T1. You can see just why they were so high on
Terus
this
si saya
coming out of
tuh
the
main
offseason.
kontek-kontek
Another
doang,
big
Cok.
change-up, though.
Nih,
Haven't really gone for
Aren kalau lompat
full
meninggoy
sense
nih.
on the B side. Now looking for it as okay, the TP out, trying to gauge back.
Wow,
banget
gitu
ya.
loh.
Top of the Raptors able to take
Oh,
down
di
Izu, so
reflect
it's gonna be
langsung.
one piece of the equation here taken down. As the flashes do manage to connect on the side player there, back
Ah!
side.
Jason.
On to Carbe, I should say.
Dapet.
Forsaken, swinging back in, managing to find him.
2 backside.
Spike
Ulti nggak
now,
sih?
stuck on the opposite
Kira.
side of the pillar.
Udah-
Excurate just
udah
trying to stay
dipantekin
tucked away
tapi
behind the
sama
box,
saya
stay quiet.
Ah, di smoke nih sebelah tadi.
Rossi looks to get some space.
Aduh dicariin pun.
Ya, Koko kena.
Chasing in.
Kokoh
That
kena.
operator out of side player's hands. Seems like this timeout gonna be working here
Kira
for
sih
the
udah
side of
mantekin aja dari
PRX.
belakang ini mah. Cuma udah dengerin step doang ini.
This back, given that they're starting on the defending side.
There's a great little bait and switch there between Mindfreak and Monyet.
Ya udah sadar gitu ya di mana ya.
Rossi does a lot of damage, gets the kill.
Gila, udah Pepper diff mulu udah tadi ya, gue liat-liat ya.
Ash right now here for PRX. It's not a good spot. So as much as they would love to just end the round right now, take that weapon out of Rossi's hands. Try to
Ini
do
Rossi
some
juga mainnya
additional
sabar
economic
banget
damage.
nyet asli.
PRX can't really afford to go on the hunt here.
Paling sabar nih orang kayaknya.
They really shouldn't be.
Iya,
Rossi
sabar
knows
banget
it now.
ya.
He's starting to be the predator, seeking prey.
10 seconds left.
Well,
Banget Jason kill 3
the
cok.
big round does pick up 3 kills to get
Iya.
PRX 3
Udah
rounds.
dua text.
See if that momentum can continue, because so far it's only been
So far so
rounds
good ya.
consecutively they got prior to this. Can they go a little bit deeper? It's going to be operator back into the hands here of something once more.
Yeah, and Mindfreak there, the TP is, you know, it's hard to know exactly where he's going to go. If he's going to go up, if he's going to go into the back alley, and Monyet takes advantage of
Udah
that
gerakin mouse
confusion.
kanan kiri
And it's a
gitu
great
anjir.
1-2 combo
Dapat
from
4 angka ya.
Forsaken and
Oke
Mindfreak.
lah.
With the fake
Emang
out
agak susah
into
PRX di defense
Paranoia,
ini.
able to clear the back of that site, and then that sets you up for a little bit of time to rethink things, get Forsaken his ultimate, allow him to find the rest of the players that are on this B site, isolate Saya player, take him down. Really, really nice chain of events there for PRX.
It's a bit more defaulty here from T1. Same setup that we've been seeing. Trailblazers check over defense. Only clear out 1, and now a gate crash back.
Tapi si Something udah dapet nih line up di MN nih, udah ketahuan udah clear MN-nya. Pada rotate nih kan.
Rotating over, wants to try to maybe take a position, get stationed up in mail.
Yeah, letting loose the gate crash on his way over.
Ini udah
for
bener
sure.
nih PRX mainnya
Make
nih.
sure that he has the ability to flex between the two sides.
Ini kalau kecolong si Jason mah,
Slow creep up, poison orb for now, denying the flash, getting a catch.
itu smoke Smoke dari Rossi ya?
Continuing to advance.
Dari Davai?
Anjing. Shingle peek into the game crash. Oh, Forsaken, you just
Ya Allah.
However, gonna get caught. Side player finding the opening kill. Backside here.
Ya, Davainya kaget, Cok.
Sends out the paranoia.
Run.
On towards sight.
Aaron udah
Coming
susah
in
nih,
though.
Aaron udah susah
He's
nih.
still trying to get the smokes down, but Carpe managing
Aaron.
pound him down around the corner.
Gila,
Finds the
anjing.
Udah
elimination.
try your best, man.
And again, the investment. They have the cash to buy another
Kaget
operator,
Davai
but
anjing mau
might need the
mau
cash push
regroup
forward
B,
to try to
udah
buy for
satchel.
another teammate.
Ya.
Inside.
Gila tuh sampai kalau sandekan dapat Carpe sih.
Wah, balas dendam nih. Jason bunuh
Something
Kokoh.
else. Just gonna have to drift away back over towards the A site up in
Udah
hand.
ada ungu, udah di swing aja tuh sama dia.
Padahal mereka udah
Forsaken
dapat
with that
loh.
information jump gate crash there. Kind of sets up Monyet, but Monyet
Lihat
can't
saya
confirm.
player
Saya
attack
player's
full
ready for it.
AWP gitu anjing.
Great mental preparedness from T1 so far today for these really aggressive Paper X style plays where they're jumping in and out of smokes where you maybe normally wouldn't expect, or trying little cheeky combos like that. We saw it a bit in the previous round. Worked for Paper X this time around. T1 ready for it. By the time Forsaken gets back over to the site, it's already fallen apart and he has no more utility left.
Tapi feeling gue ya kalau seandaikan PRX kalah, PRX bakal terpukul banget sih playernya sih.
Starting to
Udah
get a
biasa
little bit
menang kan.
worrisome for Paper X. If you can get 2 more, then I think on their attacker side, that's again where this comp is going to
Something nih
shine.
belum
If it is going
melihat
to
something yang
Yeah, that should be the spot.
ngeri-ngeri gitu, coy.
Bringing that triple duelist, having the aggression, the attack. On paper, it makes sense.
Soalnya mereka juga jarang ke
Right
Aga
now,
sih,
in
Cok.
execution,
Iya.
on the defending
Sekalinya
side,
ke apa sih kok? Jadi something juga nggak bisa dapat kill.
wasn't even intentional. I just my brain was
Tuh, sekarang si somethingnya ke mid, mereka di mana?
I couldn't think of an alternative.
Nih
so I
kalau
just
game
committed
win
to
siapa
it,
nih?
unfortunately.
AWP tuh, something langsung nge-walk.
Bejir, ada krokodil.
Okay, a bit of a change up going for this
Udah
peak.
dapat
They've been
control
really
mid.
utilizing the sewers to try to maneuver around the map.
Weh, krokodil ngomong dulu gak sih?
It's a full collection of T1 right outside of A
Kayak
main.
suara dulu gak sih? Masuk diem-diem aja sih anjing.
space Paper X has. Finally, these push outs
Nggak ada
starting
suara
to gain
bro,
a
nggak
little
ada
bit
suara
more
bro.
value. This is how they have to work the map. Trailblazer, of course.
Coba lu bisa dengar suara krokodil,
Pressure on the
Cok.
back of that. A lot of
Apa
times,
sih,
Trailblazer
Iya.
be something that's going to lead the way for a potential hit, but T1 just seeing Forsaken.
Nggak
thinks,
ada
well, he
blok.
can gate
Udah
crash
sabar
out
banget
anyway.
Jir mainnya.
Why would we want to
Abis
essentially risk
abis
it?
dok
Nah,
diam
itu
doang.
baru
Woi.
Paper X has been setting up
Krokodile,
a
crocodile.
Ada mantan fuckboy, Cok.
timed hit. So they can catch Paper X being a little bit impatient, but all the
Ini banget.
information on the map, I would start.
Anjir, lawan
Paper
drum
X
terus
has a
sih ya.
pretty decent idea that
Wih,
this is
menyala
going
gitu
in.
championnya si itu,
Contact
Cok.
A or B. I mean, excuse me, mid or B.
Lu lihat tuh.
Agak.
Jadi karena tahu PRX kagak ada info gitu, jadi galau Jir tuh.
Gilin aja.
Pakai ulti tuh Aaron. Jadi telat rotate-nya.
Ini si Dava dari tadi cuma nembus-nembusin dalam smoke doang, Cok. Dapet tapi dia mah.
Ini kalau kalah gugur ya.
Ya, wah gila. Wah, nice banget tuh.
Dimensional drift back online. Paper X.
Udah bagus lah.
Ya,
Dapetin 4 udah oke lah.
Well,
Nah,
buat
ini
dia
baru.
main sih.
Considering how dominant and widely has been for T1.
Kita lihat attackingnya PRX, guys.
7-5, you're actually
Apakah
pretty
bisa
happy with
tembus?
this scoreline for Paper X. You know, it looked like it could go
Kalau
really
nggak pada
sideways really
3-2
fast.
harusnya
This round,
tembus selesai
Divide
plannya.
just great timing to peek around that corner, find the entry, and then they line up for him.
Boleh bohong nih.
He's not going to miss those. So, you know, when Paper X seems to need a spark of energy, when they need somebody to stabilize for them, it's often Divide. He's often the one who can pick the kills.
Ya, nggak buta Cok.
Sebelum GH ternyata. Belum.
Nah, fokus Jing.
Gara-gara krokodil masuk nih gue nggak fokus, Cok.
Ngapa jadi gua?
Lu sih, Bro. Lu tuh membuat para wanita tidak fokus.
Kalau bilang bener kayak lu wanita.
Paper X reading this pretty well. They're expecting this be hit. The pings
Ulti
came
nggak
out,
sih, Cah?
smoke came
Dia
through, and
ada
they're
ulti.
gonna use that to
Ini
try to
maunya
get some
ulti
close
dapat
range.
banyak sih. Cuman kebuka
feeling
banget
gua-
tadi.
Something kalah ya.
Kita lihat something, enggak harusnya something menang nggak sih nih? Aduh, dilari nyap. Aduh, dilari nyap.
Iya sih udah ada ulti gitu-gitu nap. Terus si Cahya udah lihat banyak. Balik dia anjir. Wah, jangan bilang something kena nih.
Yeah, this is
Oh, dia di
really
CT sih.
good communications here for the side of T1. recognizing that the other side of the
Ini
map is
sih
going to be a little bit more open, hoping that the
anak-anak
fact
T1 yang
that
lain
the
yang kena
Cosmic
sama
Divide
something feeling gue mah.
invested
Harusnya
buy
ya.
you a little bit extra time,
Tapi
but
dinyalain gak sih wallnya?
PRX relatively aware of this. Divide's
Smoke
already over
dulu.
you.
Enggak, sampingnya keluar.
Push out
Aduh,
even
gak
further
kena,
because
Cok.
those nebulas
Itu
start
cool
slowing at
malah.
speed. He wraps around, but the Divide gets himself up in towards
Ah.
heaven, drops down, spots Rossi for a brief little
Ah,
moment.
menang PRX sih.
Pushing forward and still managing to find the headshot.
Anjing.
Trying to get the timing, trying to get that headshot lined up.
Epic.
Speaking of timing, T1
CS
running
dia
out of
si
it.
Kevin.
Something finding one, a tap onto the plant, something up over the top. He's got the shorty!
Ah, kepancing cok.
Oh, tiba-tiba si saya player bunuh juga.
Iya, dia udah matikin belakang. Hiroshi mancing si something buat ngedelete dia anjir plannya.
So effectively was
Aduh,
truly
sedih banget
impressive.
PRX bisa kalah
And
itu
the way
round
that they were
anjing.
able to read the map, maneuver
Iya,
around,
padahal udah
find
ngebaca
some
lah.
really good opportunities. Again, match PRX in terms
Something
of their
went wrong,
speed
Cok.
and their decisiveness. That's something that very few teams have had
Aduh.
success with in the past. So certainly, gotta like what you're seeing. But again, this is going to be where this PRX comp
Itu di mana, Bro?
really supposed to pick up steam, really supposed to pick
Singapura
up
lah dia,
momentum.
di
It's going to be on
mana-mana.
this tacker side. You've got to expect that. You've got
Dia
to
udah
see
ready untuk
crazy
melontai lagi di
executes
Singapura.
dialed up, where you've got the
Apa?
jet and the
Si
Raze
Sikro kan player.
B site.
Goblok.
You can dash the pillar on
Apa
one side,
player?
the Raze can go to the other. Yoru can
Player apa
TP
tuh?
somewhere. Who God knows where he's
Pemain
going to send those things.
anjay.
So it's going to be pretty
anjas.
chaotic here for T1. So they're going to need
And
a lot of that
weekly.
awareness, a lot of that quickness that they displayed at times in that previous half.
Kalau sampai nggak lolos
Ini belum
master
disium,
sih
disiumnya
gimana?
nanti ya malam ya.
Ya, mau gimana berarti.
Apa itu PRX Kincana? Jeng 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 jeng.
Kencana. Neng
Itu artinya PRX Kincana kah? Ku menahan rasa sakit.
Significantly more riled up.
Gak diajak main gitu something
They were
dihindari
fired
dulu.
up outside early.
Emang kebetulan
They were loud.
Game
Iwannya-
lagi nggak dapet sih something juga.
I mean,
Ya.
you could hear them.
They were lined up.
Tapi emang wajarnya orang males nyamperin di mana ada AWP sih.
AWP
I
betul.
saw Jake Shin posting
Anjing.
pictures. That
Jet lagi yang megang.
long.
I was like, damn, everybody's
Bro,
already there to the venue.
bro, kenapa highlight
bed right now. I'm about to
di HP gua
get in the shower,
foto
get in
lu,
my
bro?
car, ready to drive over there. Love to see it.
Maksud?
Now though,
Lu kalau di HP itu bisa di scroll ke tarik ke kanan gitu kan ada koleksi foto-foto yang ada di galeri lu gitu kan. Fotonya Sikro anjing pas di Bali. Bangsa. Pas banget ada orangnya lagi.
Oh, lu
Kaget lu.
apa enak digituin? Hehe, palanya hitam. Kenapa tadi dibunuh siapa ya?
Di Jason kayak. Berempat dia. Oh,
Tapi dibunuh pakai klasik gak sih tadi kayaknya rasa-rasa bukan
sih
bos.
skillnya PRX menang mantap. Oh, Arun kaget.
Ayo,
Oh,
Arun, ayo.
oh, right click nggak jadi.
Udah ketawa sih gue banyak
lihat
yang
nih, lihat nih ya retake-nya.
Gila nih saya player literally kayak jet
Ya
doang.
Allah. Aca, sikat Ca. Udah pasti menang sih PRX.
Apakah kamu bisa kamu ditabrak-tabrakin gitu sama PRX?
Yeah, some really interesting decision making here.
Tapi
from
kayak
both
tadi
teams.
bunuhnya klasik ya
PRX
sih.
gets hit by the guiding light
Gua sama
early
Gasik berarti
and just
something yang
decides to
bunuh.
just keep kind of
Tuh,
firing
Jason.
slowly. It
Yeah.
isn't really anything pacey here. They aren't using the jet
Jason,
utility. They're
Jason.
using blast packs
Anjing
initially
banget dah posisi
to
dia.
get onto the site.
Nembak
Forsaken
udah
finds that opening.
bunuh.
They can just kind of stroll in because it got left open. The guiding light ping
Bokong
doesn't send any
gini.
reinforcements over from T1. You're not exactly sure in that moment.
Baca
Is it
tes
just one
saya
player?
tar
Is it
gue
just
ban lu
two?
selamanya lu
You have
anjing.
no idea that it's all 5 of PRX that are there, and they're going to try it again.
They are. Oh, Isu going to be spotted ninth and early. Side players find out.
Wah, ini baru game
Ini
ini.
Rone cepet banget ini.
Explosion of death.
Anjir nggak ada berapa detik Rone.
And
Cepet banget,
Udah
Cok.
nyampe 10 itu, sumpah.
That's PRX round, right?
Let's
Lamaan buy face anjing.
roll the replay.
Please.
Because I mean, they had the right
Cepet banget
stack.
Rone.
I think
Sumpah lamaan buy face. Satu.
Mata udah kelar Rone. Coy.
Yeah.
There's three.
Okay, they just walked out into it. But that's the other thing with this comp,
Gelo.
you gotta remember.
Nada Ciadil.
Not only
Gelo,
do you
gelo,
have
gelo,
jet
gelo.
dashes, you have the blast packs, you have
Tadi
the
gua
gate
cek,
crash with
dari
Forsaken, you have
balas,
the TP
Cok.
with Mind Freak as well.
Udah
They're
pas
gonna be
banget.
all over.
Kan ya
This
kalau
is gonna be
gini
so
Mas
hard.
Dian tuh udah pasti
Potentially
bahasa
keep track
ngomong
of them.
gilonya
Anya just
gelo
take a little
gelo.
bit of space early. Not
Wah, dibaca, Cok. Oh, ini gua tahu. Ini PRX pernah pakai, Cok. Jepit Heaven anjing. Updraft. Ntar ketemu Heaven ngejepit. Oh! Gila, Jason.
Gelo.
Golti.
Kalau kata gengnya Mas Dian.
Gelo.
Sabar. Itu yang
Ada lagi nonton konser Jonas Brother. Oh. Gelo.
Cuman jongkok doang dapat 3 itu anjing.
Ya, Pai main Phantom time to Phantom nggak sih? Gila. Garis gitu udah ngepikin.
What Forsaken can get away with. They just kind of walk and line up for it. They're trying to peek together to try to shut down that push. It's the right idea.
Jason carry the whole team sih, sumpah.
Last man mulu ya, orang paling sabar anjing. Masih terakhir ya. Dia selalu ngisi gap T1 di mana?
Kalau di ranked orang-orang Kerosi biasanya yang paling dibacotin, Cok.
Lama banget ya ngeflank mulu ya.
Iya anjing. Kalau temennya udah pada rata, ada gue anjing.
Popular King.
Kemarin gue ketemu chamber yang kayak gitu aja, yang kayak si Rossi gue bacotin kayak temen udah mati, masih mati.
Itu orangnya berarti yang bacotin.
Iya, yang bacotin. Masalah dia ngeler tiap round, terus tiap round mati terus, Cok. Gimana dia emosi, Jing?
Relax dong.
Kita main Lethal Company dulu ya.
Lihat sama lagi tuh gamblingnya, lihat tuh.
Gila, gue udah lama mau main-main nggak
Lihat,
main.
nah, Busmit
bucin tiap hari gue lihat.
Busmit ngeceknya B sama
Anjir, mereka dapat full side terus langsung regroup ke Heaven. Wah, ini kita lihat nih. Wah, ini bakal seru nih perangnya nih.
Son, bunuh lagi nih, Son.
Gelo.
Ya, nice trade, coy. 2-3.
Ini bisa menang. Ya, Iwan bisa menang.
Aren mati ya. Wah, tenang. Ada tank Rusia, anjir.
Ada tank Rusia. Tiba-tiba udah 8-8, Cok.
Makanya.
Udah saya player udah pakai AWP tuh, dia mau mantek mana nih kata Kevin, nggak mungkin dia bakal kalah lagi,
One of his calling cards for sure is his ability to utilize those one-tap weapons to great effect.
Santai aja lu, Cah.
Itu fist bomb-nya ditinju anjing.
Itu sakit gak sih itu yang ditinju sama Cahya, Cok? Bener-bener diginiin anjing.
Masa memori hilang tuh.
Up. Ras nih. Pasti dia bunuh klon.
Oh, enggak, pinter.
Kevin pinter banget anjing.
Gila, nice banget. Itu, Cok, kalau sandekan klon Forsaken.
Klon Yoru, kenapa?
Klonnya si Yoru, kalau sandekan ngeliat orang tuh ada tanda-tanya gak sih di map yang pakai Yoru? Enggak ya?
Nggak tahu
sih.
Nggak ada sih kayaknya. Emang nggak kepikiran gitu nggak sih posisi Kevin lihat tanda tanya? Lagi kayak
enggak, maksudnya tanda tanya di map minimapnya si PRX.
Nggak
ada ya? Oh, berarti cuma klon doang.
Back over towards garage. Side player catching a pixel out of position there. Rossi.
Hop, 1 lawan 1.
Menang ini monyet ini.
Lagi gambling.
Yang suka nge-throw di Lethal Company ini si monyet nih anjing.
Really nice stuff here from PRX. This time finally we're seeing one of those
pada masih main itu game, Cok.
Nggak ada yang auto custom kemarin.
Hype-nya udah hilang ya?
Orang si Wilson aja sampai emosi banget, Cok, tiap main sama Cahya nge-throw mulu aja. Soalnya kan di Lethal Company kan sekali lu kalah kan ulang lagi dari awal kan. Iya.
Udah gak ada timer lagi nih abis ini.
Mereka cuma trust doang, Cok. Kenapa kalian kalah? Pasti coachnya ngomong gitu. Tolol.
how you can slow this down.
Anjing itu mini banget anjing keyboardnya.
Immense. I mean, what, 5
Dapat
rounds in a
easy
row
ya.
now in this second half. So that's going to be all of our timeouts used for either team can make it to double digits.
Itu paling gede kota dilihat berapa ya? Lupa, 9.000.
Yeah, it's been all PRX.
Kayak 9.000 10.000-an deh kayaknya.
That's got to get a little bit concerning.
Nyampe kayak lebih deh.
Iya betul Rivaldi yang waktu itu main sama
Aranya Siba sama sih dari Mongus.
Without making contact.
Kacau ini gengnya sekarang udah beda, Cok. Party kaca sekarang udah beda ya, Coy ya?
Apaan?
Udah party gelo kamu ya?
Gelo. Oi, gelo. Gelo terus. Ngaruh Mas Dean. Gelo.
Have a similar effect as Sia player will have the knives. Showstopper is there for easy as well.
Mati.
Tapi mati. Looking for a big,
DC mana? Kan ada Ciadel nih,
everybody just fan out across the map playing this one out very
kasih aja nggak apa.
Look how deep this star is.
There's a jump in. Oh my god. The timing of the flash.
Wah, bunuh dong ternyata.
Anjir. Ini
it's the enemy Astra.
attackingnya PRX, no one can stop anjing.
Yang benar lu
They are still noting this, especially as the jumps
Mana nih RRQ nih? No one can stop RRQ siapa, Cok?
Expecting somebody to play right around this corner.
Kelihatan tuh senjata something.
Oh gitu guys. Gak ada lah harusnya guys.
So that stinger can find value, and it does. He's also able to find something.
Wah, itu
anjir, itu kalau mati berdua sih.
Anjing hoki banget.
Hoki banget dia nembaknya enggak ini.
Iya itu.
Rossi melawan main freak lagi, main freak.
Such a strong effort here from Team
Performa Monica emang kayak gitu ya, Cok.
If he's able to adjust that showstopper a little bit more, that would have been the round done.
Emang iya coy, Jason kelihatan kokonya daripada
Aaron.
Nah,
ada gosip-gosip dia pengen tahu merit.
I mean, he's just so brilliant on Yoru. He's just absolutely one of the best in the world.
Come on, lihat.
Oh boy.
Yang lucu tuh komsnya ini, Secret, Cok. Putang ini nah. Kemarin aku nonton lucu banget anjing.
That's true. You gotta taunt the older brother, no doubt about it.
Jason buka mid sendirian, oh dicari tahu dia, diping-pingin nih pasti nih, ping. Ah, ditembusin Ya, Jason. Kenapa tiba-tiba dia kayak gitu? Masih ada something.
Ah, Ci. Nonton Ci.
Oh, ada Ciadel kah? Halo Ciadel.
Ci, nonton Ci.
Lagi di mana?
Nonton nggak sih?
Kita nonton ya, bentar.
Oke.
Dukung mana, Ci?
Oh ya dukung ini dong, kok Kevin.
Kok Kevin.
Gelo ya.
Gelo.
Sama kenal.
Gak apa-apa. Kita bebas mendukung.
Sorry ya. Namanya juga watch party ya, udah pasti kalau teriak lah ya.
Ya, salah
Gak lu di mana sekarang guys?
Adil FOMO.
Masih di Korea dia. Lo kok tiba-tiba mukanya Manfred diganti mukanya Izunya?
Kenapa kalau lu kangen gue ya?
Kangen gua.
Oh, kangen lah.
Pernah ketemu kapan nih?
Lama ya.
Kemarin yang namanya Crosshair ini katanya mau balik ke Indo mau main, Cok.
Sorry.
Gak apa. Gua maklumin kok karena lu cewek baru.
Gua selasa balik.
Anjir, banyak juga duit tuh kerjanya pulang pergi Singapura mulu ya nyet. Ini dia Steve Garnet sih.
Ini diam-diam 11-8 aja nih.
Iya tiba-tiba mau nonton jadi salah.
Iya. Tadi 8 berapa?
No one can stop attacking PRX sih.
Udah lihat tuh Viper entry coy.
Monyet.
Ya, flash.
Yo, Rossi masih nggak bisa bunuh Jason yang kayak gitu nyet.
Wow, adik melawan kakak.
Yang suara buaya bisa.
Kakak pasti menang karena anak pertama melawan anak tiga coy. Kena kaki.
Jagoan siapa Bang Kajo?
Masa jagoan siapa? Kalau individu kayaknya masih Jason.
Rotates objects in
Karena dia udah
masih bisa menyelamatkan round.
Tapi aku dukung T1 sih.
Aku juga dukung T1.
Karena ada Koko.
Now it's just 2 rounds separated.
Yeah, and this time around they're able to anticipate the pressure a lot better.
Crosshair ke siapa? Dia melontai cok. Crosshair.
Astagfirullah.
Kalau gitu, Kro.
Cadel di mana Cadel?
Prime.
Di mobil.
Mau di mobil, habis dari mana?
Mau ini mau ke BSD.
Lu katanya nonton ya, Ci? Nonton apa konser ya?
Iya nonton apa? Itu apa sih namanya? Itulah.
Mau nonton apa kayak nggak tahu gitu kan?
Hah?
Mau nonton apa kayak nggak tahu gitu kan? Itulah.
Iya mau nonton lah pokoknya.
Ya ampun.
Player masih bisa bunuh pakai AWP.
Itu Ilya kagak yang kena anjir. Pisaunya.
Oh, something.
Ya, itu Cahya udah jadi defense itu.
He's way in spawn.
But no one's rotating towards him.
Lah iya juga.
He needs to be the one to go and backstab.
Iya.
Nah, sekarang kali.
Jadi best aja tuh dia.
Maybe Rossi is gonna end up.
Rossi kena nih.
Ini Aran dapat banyak gak sih feeling gue mah?
Iya.
Dari pantekin dia nggak posisi temu nggak jadi.
Ya,
iya cuma makan.
Dua lawan 4 nih. Siapa yang menang nih? 2 lawan 4.
Ketawa nama Izu.
Izunya salah sih dia ngepick. Yo, menang lagi Koko cok. Ya ampun.
Bojir, seru banget matchnya anjir.
Koko menang lagi melawan adik.
Bisa di comeback.
Takut durhak. Jason takut durhak.
T1 is really starting to get a good feel for how this is all going to go down.
Gue harus lihat posisi Rossi tadi sih, Nap. Tadi dia bareng sama si kayak player kan. Tiba-tiba dia ada pikiran muter ke defense base anjing.
Sudah bentar lagi mau menyamakan round ya. Ini orang perang donet di live gua saling ngatainnya agak anjing, boy anjing tapi 5.000 doang. Babi ya. Iya sih pada perang di donet. Donet 5.000 anjing.
Coba nggak sih yang ngatain?
Ngatain gue angga anjing, gue boy anjing.
Ya Allah, Jason mati lagi. Oh, Jason di B. Saya player kaget tuh. Lah tiba-tiba udah plan aja. Wah, 4 rem Koko Kevin kan.
Ini Izu bunuh 1 bisa dapat ulti ini dia. Oh, dikelirin dulu nyet.
Iya,
ketahuan nih semua set ini. Kita lihat something mau make a play di sini.
Wah, di flash dalam smoke.
Pinter banget.
Jadi fuse. Wah, kepancing coy. Gila. Bagus banget sih Izu sih mainnya sumpah.
Iya, bagus banget.
Dia tahu plannya.
Tapi semua playernya juga jago juga sih.
Gila nih, jago banget tuh retake terus.
Iya, Cok.
Iya. Soalnya tuh T1 tuh cara mainnya tuh dia tuh kayak 4-nya tuh ngekelirin belakang tau gak? Pinter.
Gila, analis di sini loh. Perhatian banget.
Gue udah siap nih jadi analisisnya
Seremnya nonton di sini.
Iya, ayo Cik pulang aja Cik, gak usah nonton gak sih?
Iya, nonton aja sih Cik. Waktunya gak sih Cik?
Hah, lah.
Iya, waktunya.
Kan babi di Korea, ada kan?
Oh, sering apa korban
kita noba.
Kalau Kro makannya beda tiap hari.
Ini sampai kapan sih Bang Gaja turnamennya?
Kenapa?
Finalnya banget kapan?
Besok sih.
Besok ya. Ini nih menentukan slot ke Madrid yang menang.
Hah, Madrid?
Cuma satu.
Ya, ke
satu
Madrid.
tim.
Ada dua. Juara 1, juara 2.
Mastersnya Madrid.
Iya, masternya Madrid. Habis itu di Shanghai. Baru
Cuman
Korea.
ini cuman boleh antar 1 doang nih si PRX kalau nggak T1.
Iya.
Kalau pulang.
Oh ngeri, sedih banget.
Makanya.
Iya.
Live gak si C tuh, dicari Novi C.
Jas versus Cokti.
Cari Novi Cadel. Suruh live ya. Udah fight. Wah gila sih. Wah gila.
Itu ulti siapa sih, Kevin?
Kevin.
Iya, ulti Kevin.
Wah gokil sih Kevin.
Mas banget, Kevin ultinya cakep banget itu.
Tuhan
Ultinya
IQ.
bener-bener kayak ngejagain badannya si ini.
Itu udah kayak udah nggak bisa didatengin gitu
Gila,
aja badannya.
Nice ulti ya, nggak bisa kayak di
Lihat tuh.
bener-bener step banget.
Dia jagain tuh, Kevin jagain. Jadi fish terus.
Nice banget ultinya kok Kevin anjir. Bujur-bujur
Wah gila Kevin.
Bujigong, Cok.
Unreal.
Gol.
Here at map point, T1
Kevin terlalu
can
bersemangat
take
ya
this
kan.
one away from PRX with a scent on the horizon.
Anjir.
Made out a little bit of damage.
Dijagain 3B.
Found over at B.
Masih Rossi solo A.
Nge-push langsung cuy.
There's T1.
Dikelirin. Anjir, dapetin foto.
Seekers now going to be let loose, and that is going to tell the full
Iya dapat.
Oh, mau dilawan. Niatnya mau dilawan. Mau dilawan.
they clear this out. Something in a rough spot. Might have to
Ya.
What the fuck, something di
Lihat Kevin. Kevin harusnya nahan. Oh, balik dia.
Pasti balik dia dari aman ya.
Ada
Rossi.
Ya.
Aduh dia gak jadi masuk City. Itu kalau masuk City seru banget nih.
Masuk City mati sih Jason. Shorty di-flashin.
Si Winnable ini.
Posisi Sharon nanggung gitu gak sih?
Wah gila itu tempel-tempelan juga sih. Overtime.
Wow. Jason gelo.
Bisa gelo gitu, Cok. Kalau kata Cadel, gelo.
Gelo semua ini gelo sih.
Wah, ini bisa tapi mati gak sih Cadel? Bisa tapi mati.
Bisa.
Tapi mati.
Ini sengit banget sih.
Gelo.
Seru banget Net. Ini baru match yang seru, kemarin gua nguap anjing nonton. Salah Irma anjing.
Ini nggak ada ngantuk kayak gitu ya? Wah parah sih. Nice run anjing. Cool
Guys,
banget
sampai
gitu.
kapan di Korea, guys?
What a setup there to get
Sampai kapan di
Mindfreak up
Korea?
on top and get that spray down completely befuddles T1. Not expecting it at all.
Oh, RRQ.
But there is an
Kok RRQ nggak ada gitu kan, Ci? Dia soalnya RRQ udah masuk ke Madrid.
Oh iya nonton nanti ya di Madrid ya.
Wah,
Come back here on the attack. Trying to see if they can rework some of that magic we were seeing from them in that first half.
Wah, mau di flash keluar kah? Iya kan?
Into the smoke, but it's such a heavy stack. There's a flash out.
Oh gila.
Double flash anjir.
Cakep banget iya. Yang satu palanya hitam, yang satu palanya kuning ya, Cok.
Iya. Kevin juga Kevin juga buta lagi.
Gila sih, ini gila.
Gila sih.
Ini harusnya
ini gila sih. Atas bawah. Menang udah ini mah.
Aduh, masih kalah mau OP dah anjing. Ini kayak OP player semua ya, T1 ya?
Many a time with a sniper in hand, but this one I think might be a bridge too far. Too soon. Seekers now built up Divide, getting himself over here towards the site.
Wah.
Everything to do, swings aggressively over top of the snake bite. Vulnerable down to 55.
Ya nggak
On the
kelihatan.
corner and Divide in heaven above him.
Wah, Davai nggak
Seems like
clearin
such
ini.
an impossible position.
Wah.
And it is.
Gelo.
Margaret will
Apakah
go
hotel
down
lagi
and
kah?
PRX
Nyaris.
will get themselves up to match point.
I mean, this flash
Telat ya, Ci?
is just not expected at all by
Kalau
T1. I
nonton
mean,
di
one of
Bang
the players had to hide
Nice
behind the
try.
box because he got
Thank you,
full
Bro.
flashed as well. Up
Ini live di
in,
Discord Ci.
and they're just
Discord
like
aja
trying to
ini.
get out of there, and they can't do
Mau
anything.
ngapa? Jadi viewer
Unbelievable.
Anjir.
Dude, I spilled the water. Fuck.
membership
Apa
Bang
katanya?
Wow.
I drip the water.
Now the PRX get up
Kayak
to
nah ya.
match point for the first time. T1, Autumn calling a timeout to try to
Biar
get this reset, get them back
Biar
into the
bareng, biar
driver's
bareng.
seat. You gotta think
Oh, lu di mana sekarang, Cok?
Masih Kro.
God, guys.
Regata
Masih apa?
sama lu.
Rega.
Stuff's been going wild.
Masih ada cinta di hati.
Iya nyot, meledak ini matchnya.
I mean, now it really has to work because
Ya Alex udah bisa senyum, Cok. Tadi mukanya udah ganas anjir.
Iya udah kayak
Yang mau makan orang.
Ngepalin tangan gitu ya, mau ada yang mau
Iya.
ditinju cok sama dia.
Sekarang udah senyum, Cok.
Jennifer balik board game yuk, board game yuk.
Boleh Kro, gas.
Gas, tapi jemput gua.
Lu di mana?
Seakan-akan rumahnya sejalan gitu.
Dekat Kelapa Gading.
Di mananya?
Di Cempaka Putih.
Sumpah, aku juga
Aku sebut Cempaka Putih nggak ada yang tahu, cuy. Jadi aku sebutnya deket Kelapa Gading aja.
Iya cok, bener cok. Yang orang tahu aja yang umum ya.
Iya. Di mana tuh Cempaka Putih?
Dekat Kelapa Gading, bener sih.
Jadi bilangnya itu dekat mau Kelapa Gading.
Oh, main cepet nih. Up, Koko Kevin ditembusin kah?
Gila, 2 starnya udah di ready gitu, Cok.
Wah, ada. Gila Koko. Koko.
Jago nyet.
Ayo Koko Kevin. Ya, laki Koko ya. Tembus.
Mana kemarin jemput.
Ya, Dave, ngomongnya jauh banget dia. Monyet. Monyet.
Goceng tapi nggak ikut terima. Makasih ya.
Ya, dia tahu, Cok. Gila sih. Lu lihat tuh orang sabar melawan orang sabar tuh.
Iya kan, bener. Tapi ya si Rossi lebih sabar permasalahannya, Cok.
Itu Rossi udah dicetin up, bisa-bisanya balik ke Heaven A. Balik ke Heaven A, abis itu ini lagi, Cok. Aware. Aduh, 3 lawan 1 OT lagi sih, biar seru gak sih?
Iya, gue juga dukungnya kayak gitu sih.
OT aja lah. Nah, Cahaya kalau menang sih
kayak nggak jadi.
Susah, disacel ya.
Nice try, Cah.
Nah gini dong OT lagi.
Bagus, Cah, biar OT, Cah.
Tuh gitu Dave, mana expect anjing si Rossi bakal nge-clearin dia. Bayi banget. Tuh, sampai pegang pisau dong loh badannya.
Buset, ototnya kelihatan gitu.
Buset, urat leher tuh.
Banget anjir nontonnya.
Hati-hati
Ci, beloknya Ci.
Kedengeran banget ya. Berisik banget ini.
Enggak apa-apa. Enggak,
aman Ci.
Cuma lucu aja.
Lebih berisikan kita kayaknya.
Iya, lebih berisikan kita kayak teriak-teriak.
Ya udah mati aja nih saya player main AWP cok.
Gila something.
Hello anjing.
Itu baru something
gelo gitu. Di one tap cok, Harpe disuruh main Overwatch katanya. Balik Overwatch saja deh, mantap.
They just do such a good job here. I mean, what do you do against that? What do you do
Chat
against
gua
something
banyak
like
juga
that?
hijau-hijaunya ya gara-gara seseorang anjir.
Very few players in the world
Ngeri ya,
can handle that
membership
play.
manja.
Hijauan.
That's almost unbeatable.
Ngeri dah Lutan.
Keren
Makasih ya. Yang ngeri Bang Ardi sih sumpah, bukan gua.
Ngeri dah Lutan.
Ngeri dah Bang Ardi dah.
Ngeri dah Lutan.
Ngeri Bang Ardi, Bang seseorang.
Izu, memang Izu ini tajam banget, Cok.
Pressure placement ya.
Mukanya mirip Yanto tapi skillnya beda, Cok.
Anjir Yanto.
Mirip Juicy, Cok.
Iya kayak Juicy dari kamera ya.
Sedikit
kakak dia sebenarnya.
Bener gak Guy? Ya kan Guy? Bener Guy? Cuma yang ini enggak
sedikit mirip Izu sih.
enggak hanker kan? Ngono hanker soalnya. Something S kah? Ya bergetar manja kan?
Bisa kayak gitu ya.
Orang ketahuan ya kenapa dia TP cok. Aduh ngeri banget nih, dimasukin udah.
Dimasukin gak sih Koko Kevin nyet nangis gak sih lu?
Ya ente dah.
Ya mati bukan si Koko Kevin lagi.
Ini si monyet dari kemarin perform aja di turnamen ini.
B aja sih sebenarnya sih.
Ada yang game gue member Bang Ajak gue.
Belum yang kayak belum ngeliat yang kayak gitu. Wah cah gitu. Itu gara-gara pakai vandal hitam nggak sih?
Gila pulsanya emas ya kan?
They have to kind of gamble on which side they're going to be playing. You can see they're already shifting their weight towards the A side. Now, operator again, glass cannon for Saya.
Terbang.
Ketahuan kelihatan nama saya player.
Jepit lagi nih. Nah.
Nice dash, man.
Wow. Gelo.
Jadi ikut-ikutan ngomong gelo kan gara-gara cewek.
Gelo. Hotel lagi kas pakai drop.
Wah, jago banget ini saya player AWP-nya sih.
Mati sih. Arun nggak lebar situ ya. Kaget nih.
Oh gila sih.
Gelo
Jago
saya.
banget AWP-nya.
Ji, next pakai jet enggak sih, Ji?
Orang gitu ya. Jet ya gas lah. Ya gas.
Gas nggak sih?
Pakai jet sih.
Di bridge main AWP, Ci. Jet, beuh.
Able to put it to such great use there. Able to avoid that initial pressure. Find some nice angles.
OT ini baru match, coy.
Kayak
kalau udah megang AWP sih.
Tapi emang lebih jagoan sih saya player sih AWP-nya sumpah ketimbang Sacici. Iya.
Kan Curut jarang main kayak AWP, coy.
Iya benar.
There was a moment where T1 heard it fire in the previous affair.
Dave nyelip lagi nih. Dave nyelip lagi nih, kan bener kan?
Kasian banget. Kasian banget Espirat, cok. Espirat
Lagi
hari-hari
bertapa ini dia ya.
Anjing, Jason dapet 2.
Ya, kenapa dia TP ya? Ya enggak. Kalau enggak TP enggak akan mati sih. Iya udahlah. Jagoan Jason apa gue? Kita mode netizen.
Benar.
Mode netizen aja kita mah. Ya kita mah gitu aja ya.
Wah, saya player sih. Masih bisa bunuh, gila. Arun dapat 2, bejir. Sigma face.
Kelewatan bro.
Tadi ketawa.
Ketawa dia.
Udah Sigma, udah ngeklat.
Si Arun pakai Sigma face, terus salting brutal tapi tau gak? Tapi diem. Saltingnya dalam hati.
Sok cool gitu kan, abis ngeklat. Taunya speknya di belakang dia.
Udah kayak run. Udah Sigma face tuh, liat tuh Sigma face-nya anjir. Sigma face-nya dagunya sampai ke atas sampai lupa, cok.
Dagu ke atas, speknya di bawah, cok. Gak ada yang plan di atas, Ran.
Itu lucu banget anjing. Anjas. Lihat dah. Aduh. Top G. Anjing lucu banget bangsat.
To completely turn things around and an opportunity here once again for PRX to show.
Aduh udah
Udah
belum muncul senyuman lagi nih dari Alex.
Aduh si Aaron lucu banget anjir. Gayanya mau sokul gitu anjir. Aslinya salting brutal kan.
Dia mau closing.
Anjing gue sampai gak berhenti ketawa. Nyengir mulu babi ngakak.
Kevin ngasih tau nih, udah kita mainnya gini aja. Gue setuju sama lu bro, kata Rosi. Udah lah. Main aja udah. OP aja udah saya.
Saya player, wah ini nice nih. Saya player suruh main di B sendiri. Aduh, hanya berdua doang tapi.
Mau di-rush lagi kah?
Iya.
Gue nahan kencing nih. Sama cok.
Oh, mau dijepit langsung ke set.
Ya. Emang susah sih kalau jaga side. Saya sih selalu telat dapat info.
City diambil.
Ada saya ini mantekin dia.
Di smoke tapi cok.
Iya. Oh timing dong. Oh CT. Ada yang prosesi selalu aware loh binatang jing. Dia mati.
Wah itu ngeri banget sih
Karpe. Ya
nice banget.
Gelo ini orang.
Fuck.
Cok ini kritik nggak ya?
Bisa kritik. Wah nggak bisa. Susah.
Wah susah. Gak ada waktu.
Ente.
Udah miss lagi.
Ente cok.
Ya ente.
Kena pressure ada ente-nya. Nice banget ya.
Aduh.
Kecil banget.
Map 3 nggak sih butuh map 3 cok.
Benar.
Ini BO berapa sih? Bang Ajo?
Besok
3.
Ini baru round 1 kan?
Ya baru game 1.
Tadi yang ngarang kelas tuh lucu banget sih anjir. Nggak bohong.
Manages to get the triple duelist to go.
Hikmah tapi
Who else?
Sigma sokul gitu.
And if you told me coming into
spike-nya bukan di situ.
Forsaken, he's gonna drop over 30 in the opening map versus T1. Playing Sky, that's kind of crazy. And then you told me Yoru, I'd be like, I see it now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're aligned.
Oh, dia numpahin air kayaknya.
But
Iya
good
ya,
God, I mean, no one can
jatuh
see this
air
coming
kesenggol.
I gotta say,
I
props to
spill the
T1
water.
for handling it
Ini
really
baru
well
match
that first
GG
half,
anjing.
and also
Iya, seru ya.
playing really closely, 'cause
Kayaknya ke depan gue kalau sampai pengen watch party gue pengen nonton yang pengen gue nonton aja dah anjing.
Enggak guys, itu tuh harus ditonton guys.
Ditonton benar.
Itu tuh prioritas kita guys.
Oh, nonton lu guys.
Sebagai
Bisa oke guys, oke guys.
kebanggaan negara Indonesia kita, lu guys harus ditonton. Kalau menang kita tonton.
Penguinnya lucu banget.
Apa lucu?
Iya kan, lucu ya bonekanya ya.
Oh,
Penguin selalu lucu.
Apa 500.000 tuh cuy?
At some point, she like stopped analyzing the game.
Satu
and just
boneka
went
500.000.
on PRX fan mode. Azura's just like cheering for T1.
Ini kontol. Maaf
It
ya.
got personal.
Hey.
Gila, nap.
Lu mau pada cadel, sorry cadel ya. Maaf ya.
Nap 2024 nap berubah nap.
Biasa Ci. Biasa wujudnya cewek asli cowok dia.
Gak apa-apa, makin cantik kalau begitu.
Bejir. Aku sakting brutal ini, aku sayang deh.
Gelo.
Jangan sampai kesayang ya.
Transfer dulu.
Berapa harganya? Cari tahu dulu.
Juta.
Penguin. Cepet sih harusnya. Menit ya gaya?
That it's not going to be arriving in time, and so they can just deal with other players of T1. And T1 on that very last round, as we saw, were starting to panic. They were like, they already have the numbers advantage, and then they started, they just started dwindling because they couldn't.
Anjir gue dikirimin screenshotan emaknya Kevin cok ngechat di grup. Besok semangat ya tandingnya kalau Kevin dan Jason good luck. Siapapun yang menang dan kalah harus legowo. Tuhan punya rencana buat Koko dan Jason, amin.
Anjas.
You know, they did what they could too, and well, maybe the first kills aren't quite as something that you want to compare with, but still they managed to win out in terms of strategies. And again, that's something that's always felt by Coach Alex's timeouts.
Seru banget
He called
matchnya.
two of them earlier on in the first half, very early on.
Tapi breaknya cuma 1 menit kan ya cok?
Both of them were expended, but you can feel the impact of it.
Wih,
So
kacau
although
kemana
the
cok?
first half
Salting
ended
brutal
up
kan ya?
in 8-4, they managed to come back on their attacking side, and that's because
Main game apa ya seru ya sekarang ya?
Let's how.
Ini gila gue dari cup nih nunggu Let's how main.
Iya kan, kebanyakan bucin lah.
He was like, was this a mistake? Was this a real comp? It's like, yeah,
Apa dia
small
masih
PRX.
masih lagi semangat
Triple
lagi
duels, I mean,
gacor-gacornya
they're
ya
always
Eko
cooking,
ya.
but you're right. Seeing Forsaken back on the
Cor.
Guru is very exciting. We wanted it so
Lagi
much last year. So
gacor-gacornya
glad to
si
see
Kro
it
ya.
back.
Nap,
But
nyelup.
Isu too. I mean, look at him, like
Iya.
a rookie guy, not so
Milup.
rookie anymore.
I like the
Highlightnya tuh, lihat.
Jauh ya, jauh lah wajar lah.
Enggak berdua mulu. Yang ini terus.
Is on that Astra, so he's not able to really influence the match.
Biar rame,
as much
biar
as I
rame,
think
biar
rame.
People want him to because he left that in the hands of Saya player and Izu that were on that duelist role. He had to really focus on being able to put a lot more emphasis
Ding ding
on
ding
his
ding
stuff.
ding 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 ding
You
ding.
had a great point
Jujur
earlier
dirimu
on
nggak boleh
Astra
lihat sih.
about Forsaken's Yoru and how he used the gate crash. He loves to go
Akhirnya
for that
menang juga
gate
Jason
split
melawan
mention,
Cole
right?
Kevin.
Yeah,
Biasanya
he would
selalu
recon
kalah
guard,
katanya di
teleports
chat.
away. Maybe Monyet comes in for the
Ini
pinch.
waktunya dia.
But there were a few rounds where T1 started to catch up. You said that they were waiting up the
T1 ngeri
utility.
sih
Yeah, so
ya.
basically they had a
Dia
general
yang
idea
perbab.
of every single round Forsaken's just gonna have that gate crash up and running, so you wait just a couple of seconds or until it expires. And then
Anjir,
you
gue
start to
nyaris
press
minum
on
Bioderma,
the
Cok.
TVs or not. He's very vulnerable to the follow up after that. And like I mentioned this as
Siap
well.
membantai,
It
betul.
feels like on that first half, with the 4-8 for PRX, it felt like it didn't feel like the Forsaken
Game dua,
Jhin
cuy, game
combination
dua.
we know, right? And it kind of showed there was some kind of this detachment, I think, from Monyet and Forsaken, at least at this
Pasang dulu
point,
nih.
where they just really couldn't find that rhythm
Baru 1-0.
between the two of them, at least in that first half.
Yeah, maybe not really quite the same, but you know, Monyet still was able to provide whatever he could, especially with the Raze utility at times. You can see that he knows how to make use of those blast packs. The movement is really good, and he's able to throw, you know, so much aggression at T1 that sometimes it's hard to catch up to PRX's pace. And I think that's why towards the end, especially in overtime, you start to see T1 go for a lot more retake plays and, you know, banking on Saya's operator. And although it was really good, it was also kind of a double-edged sword. That was the reason why T1 kind of lost at the end, because you started to see this is what they are relying on. If I can take this operator away from him or remove it from the equation somehow by pushing him so far back and eliminating the rest of the team, then all you got left is an operator. You're not quite able to come back at that point. And of course, I mean, just again, Forsaken things with the Yoru, the timing on some of these flashes, the way that he uses the gate crash, the way that he plays with their minds, because he's all over the place.
I will say, I think I remember Victoria saying as well that it felt like Izu was better than Monyet in playing as the Raze. I felt like Izu was also kind of out of his own comfort zone. There were some moments where he just didn't really rely on the utility anymore, just straight out going for that contact.
Pink biru.
Yeah, I like how they showed the
Mereka masih di lobby tuh belum gua. Udah di go guys. Bentar lagi mulai guys.
I have to say, one thing's for sure,
Gas.
both PRX and T1, I
Kita
think,
lihat
have the best
match 2 guys.
Map 2 T1 lah, biar map 3
That's my
coy.
personal opinion. Those are the two I'm 100%
Kenapa ya?
You're an archer.
Biar map 3 kira-kira siapa?
Biar map 3 siapa aja lah, kayak tadi lah matchnya. Gak bisa
Seru ya?
22 gitu. Iya.
It kind of looks like crystallized jello.
Biar deg-degan lah. Semakin banyak run pasti
Going into Ascent. Now,
banyak penyesalan tuh.
Coach Autumn, I have to say, it's
Nak, bapak gue nyari istri kedua, mau gak?
Tiket,
boleh,
Nak.
boleh. Kalau bapak kamu banyak duit, aku mau.
It's how you see T1 approach was just very, as I mentioned, DNA, right? They have that very aggressive style. They have Saya player that can back it up. They have Rossi that has
Apa tuh?
Cocok sarang
gue encana Escuret katanya.
Enggak, sarang Heyo Escuret. Wah.
Itu artinya apa sih? CDL ngerti gak?
We know Ascent, every team plays that
cuma
one
tau Gencana doang.
That DRX perfected and everything. But between these two, they try different compositions. And because of Coach Autumn's coaching, you can see some slight differences. You can see the way the team operates. They're not always just banking on these set things. They're actually trying to play with their opponent's minds, and that's why you have
artinya Shibal Escuret bener, Shibal.
Kevin harus pakai cambur kayaknya. Bang Rey, nggak ada tim yang namanya Yewan, Bang Rey.
We all want to see what PRX is going to play on Ascent. I know there are bajillion watch parties going on, and every time Ascent comes up, it doesn't matter what region, everyone's like, well,
kenapa sih Rossi, Cok?
Aduh, Rossi dari kemarin dia selalu bermasalah sih. Itu kan yang kemarin tactical pause yang pertama kali
awal banget ya dia.
Iya, visinya dia, Cok.
Terus dia bilang dia lagi.
Yeah, because again, what I do like about that is if we're gonna go
안녕하세요.
against a composition where Rossi and Izu will go for the double control, you want your whole
Escuret tuh, Escuret.
I think is a very good
Escuret Izu.
entry onto the site. So
ceweknya Izu kali ya.
But of course,
sharing ke Escuret.
Emang ada betul.
Kayak player kenceng banget. Iya, Ton. Gila ada Anton.
What about the duelists?
Tuh ada dua.
Anton ini, Anton siapa?
Crazy Boy.
Iya, Crazy Rich Asian Surabaya.
On a probably maybe a Raze. What does that look like?
Okay,
itu di mana Korea ya?
I love this. I think like you don't really need to have a secondary duelist when you have a harbor.
Di mana?
You set up the cascade, you
Baik
throw out the Reyna Eye and the Leer to kind of follow up an out of nowhere smoke, and again the safety of your high tide plus the cascade, or not the cascade, but the cove, I feel like is already enough to push into certain sites. There's so many angles on a set
Cici uni Korea pakai jersey-nya PRX.
Can really
Ya Allah,
Ya elah,
iklan monyet. Woi, monyet kita aja nggak dapat iklan di sini anjir. Monyet. Kita kena dolar merah terus ya, monyet nih.
Aduh, 1 menit lagi.
Bangsat.
Bajingan.
Mana ini iklan kalau kita ganti apa?
Aduh, lemes cowok.
Tab yang lain kagak Agak kayak hitung mundur lagi nih ya.
Nah,
Tak lagi.
One thing
yang
we've been
monyet
seeing from
lihat
both
dan
of these
ngulang
teams
lagi tuh,
right
Cok.
now is that they're dropping
ini
entire
dia, Jay.
roles. Once again
Pure
here,
Cypher.
PRX, no sentinel.
Okay,
Jangan sampai gue jadi
I also
isekai
think
nih,
that
anjir.
they might go for an agent
Si
like
agent-agent kayak
the
gini tuh
Phoenix
seru banget
or
ditonton, Cok.
the,
Yang nggak
what is these
default
things they call?
agent
Yeah,
gitu loh.
because of the,
Lu udah mulai, Cok?
Yeah, the
Apaan udah
cheaper
mulai?
ultimate, six star
Emang
ultimate,
ads
just
lu udah
because you
kelar?
can
Udah. Lah emang lu semenit.
Gua masih lagi, anjing.
Udah kelar, Cok, gua.
Oh, this
Nggak
is gonna
jelas
be
banget.
Lah gue di Sydney, puji Tuhan sehat. Oh,
Gue
di Sydney.
lihat ads gue banyak banget tuh, lihat tuh ads gue
Kira lu
ada
di
iPhone
Korea,
lah.
Ton.
and paper thin.
Tadi sih.
Monyet,
Gue kemarin
monyet.
sempet ke Melbourne ke situ.
Ads gue banyak banget bajingan.
Udah mulai fokus ya, fokus.
Trying out new stuff.
Babi.
It's the best. There's nothing
Di level
else
kayak
better
gini udah
than
gak ada
walking
salju ya
into
Bang
a
Aceh?
match
Gak ada
with
sih.
PRX playing because you never know what
Jarang,
you're gonna
jarang.
get.
Gak ada sih.
Tergantung. Soalnya soalnya set udah sering banget kena nerf soalnya. Skill ya. Awal-awal iya.
And so one thing I'm really keying in
Bisa sih
on
kalau
here
CAD
for
masuk
PRX,
ke
any potential
T1
counter strat
main sama
Bisa.
kayak Kevin ya.
Gimana Melbourne, Cok, suka nggak?
Tunjukkan
Gila,
meta
wis
saya.
mati.
Makanannya enak-enak semua
some of
sih.
these choke points on the outer
Bukan
edges of
makanan
the
Asia
sites or
soalnya.
on the doors of the sites.
Masuk
Mindfreak
semua.
gonna be the one lurking on the Viper this time
Kayak player
around.
udah ketek
Kita
tuh.
fokus.
No information given over to T1. They didn't see him. They didn't hear the shots.
Sama-sama pakai pade, cu. Sama Viper.
That is also
Cuman
interesting.
mereka
That's a
masih
really
ada
good point.
something. Somethingnya pakai
Some
gate.
form of difference in comfort here is Camp. He's spotting out
Yellow
Mindfreak,
Aron.
side player just around the corner. Ooh, yep, see
Here
each other
aja.
now. The side has already been
Mau
tagged down
ke
to
Benny
50.
dia.
He's gonna have to just back away a bit. Still gonna be within B
Lihat
main.
Chaton
Let's
di
try to
sana.
catch somebody here.
Gila saya sih nekat banget loh.
Ready to go.
banget.
There's a lineup
Oh,
under
gila.
one.
Nice trap,
Finds
nice
at the
trap,
Phoenix.
nice trap.
They're both gonna be taken down.
Look at this, already feeding those orbs like I was just talking about. But a good shot.
Waduh, dapet 3 karpe
Gelo.
jago, gelo.
Karpe katanya gue mau main Valorant bukan Forwards.
The 1v2. Spike is in hand. Market
Jadi pengen
door.
kertas bro ngeliat nickname Karpe.
Peek in underneath that before he got fully shot.
Beli kertas kali ya, enak kali ya.
Did they do this one at a time? Or do they feel the
Amin,
need to try to
Ton.
go for time here?
Kapan main Valor lagi
Down.
Ton?
For now they're waiting because they're
Biasin
noticing. We
crap
haven't
sih
heard.
anjir.
Tapi
Spike
di
get planted, not even a
Aussie
tap on
sih
it.
jarang
Jiggle
banget
out. Now they know that
player
Mindfreak's gonna be out
Valor.
mid. Ball comes up. He's gonna rotate his way over towards
Dia
A.
dapat info tuh.
Gonna be able to get
Eh,
the
Aku udah main. Terima kasih
Looks
karena
like
guys.
Dadah, Cade,
Oke,
hati-hati.
Cade.
Heaven,
Have
heaven,
fun,
heaven.
have fun.
too short A, so could send
Oke.
one up through glass, but
Gelo,
I believe
gelo,
that's
gelo,
been
gelo.
broken, so
Klasik
certainly
T1
noise
cok,
gonna be made here.
bejir.
Anjir, hancurin gak sih itu pintunya bantu.
Paranoia at
Biar
the
di
ready.
flash nih.
Waduh, ente banget.
Yo.
Rossi.
Next banget.
Aduh, Aren tuh.
Headshot coming in.
Map ini kita dukung T1 dulu gak sih?
Iya,
Biar
T1,
ada
T1.
map 3
Great
ya.
timing
ya.
there.
Sebenarnya emang lu mau dukung
Trying to
T1
get
kan?
through the door.
Enggak.
Exit where Mindfreak has to get the first one,
klasik
try to
T1
hide
sih.
behind Dice and kind of
Nah,
pray.
ini
but
baru
really give the
marketing
opportunity.
T1
Rossi
nih.
there, good for it. So
Ini
far,
buzzer T1 guys, diem-diem.
Mereka
Dia
sih,
emang
bener,
alter ego
atas.
tapi dibayar sama
this
Kevin
is just
cok.
absolutely freaking
Mereka gak sih Tas?
from Carpe.
Gilo ada bed gini, mantap gak sih Ci?
Those one taps from Carpe
Pilih dulu
are
gak sih Ci?
thing to be feared.
Poin, coba
Now,
Ci.
side player with an outlaw.
Tuh, 360 Ci.
Stinger purchase
Kamu
along
masang
Spectre
Ci,
has
gue buka nih.
covers here.
Ada udah
Looks
kalah,
like
gue
PRX, they're going for the
siapa
fourth
lagi
spot.
anjing?
Tidur.
Very well could get some off guard. but
Chill.
that half armor side
Waduh,
player
ada
could be
line up
in
gitu, Cok.
position with the
Kalau
outlaw.
ya.
Wah, lucu banget Gekkonya.
Just situated
Wingman-nya
up here
lucu.
right now.
Sabar, gue buka lagi nih. Turun. Pasang Ci.
Aduh.
Go over towards Street, finding one before Izu is able to trade it back. Tap on the door, spray coming through. Izu going to be knocked down to D1. A side player just fishing here.
150, mantap.
Blind,
Pasang
trying
nggak
to get straight connection.
Planted.
In the meantime, Spike will get
Baca
planted.
kalau
for
Valor lagi.
PRX.
Ini ya. Takut gak ingat waktu ya, Ton.
Work with you, though.
Apalagi kuliah ya.
Phantom in hand for Ross. About an immense amount of value, but now Izu going to be taken down as they look to push in around the back side. Windows,
Gila,
side player
force
knocks
buy-nya
down
sih.
shots. Drop down, Excurate will find Defy. Pushes
Iya.
back, not ready for something to be behind him and back jam.
Wah, gila, force buy-nya sih berhasil dia.
One standing, finds one, looks for a little bit
Bejir,
more, but
Phantomnya
cannot
dicuri,
hold it down.
cocok.
PRX
Nonton aja cukup, oke. Nah terus ID lu mana Ton? Gak dimainin sayang. Full case, full skin. Full case hollow face gitu kayak sama robot. Robot tarantula.
Robotnya kiri kanan.
Ya darah 120. Bisa nge-heal di tengah jalan.
Kena force gini anjir.
Ya,
apa tuh?
Ya, guys.
Ngomong apa tuh Jason tuh?
Light up semua, Cok.
Apa tuh dia tadi bawa fanatik anjir, ngomong apa tadi ya dia?
Ada jual.
All of this util for an empty side. Obviously just taking every precaution
Ya
on the way
salah
in,
ini, salah gambling.
going for the gamble stack, expecting to find some resistance over towards B.
Gimana cerita itu badan yang ngeplan, sayang ini ya. Sayang wingman keluarin duit.
Kan wingman gratis.
PRX do a bad fight, but
gimana caranya wingman gratis, guys?
Wingman gratis.
Bayar dia,
Mana ada.
Bayar pakai apa nyet?
Yang bayar kan Molly sama flashnya.
Gimana sih nih kok si Aldrigo nggak mau nih?
Goes out. Well, Carpe did swing back to try to see if he can get any kind of parting gift kill there. Build up towards that nightfall, but instead will fall. So, four-man sacrifice.
Bahaya nih attackingnya PRX jago anjir.
Walaupun ke A terus.
Bodies for the spike god. One thing you got to be concerned about, and why, I think T1 is so keen to make sure that it's a death to the spike. It's because you don't want to funnel these orbs over to PRX. This is something that plagued them in the AVL.
Ayo mau pasang trapnya gimana tuh, Cok?
Getting both orbs on both sides of the map and really snowballing off of agents.
Panik.
To get ults continuously.
Ya, Cahaya dikasih di support full habis-habisan, Cok. Dia dapat kill dulu.
So those kind of things you have to be aware of that
Dinek,
PRX
wah
is certainly
anjir hancur
trying to
semua
take
trapnya,
advantage
Cok.
of if they're given the opportunity. Tap on the orb.
Trap atas ya.
Just to see if there's any
Kevin
response.
bingung.
Still yet
Ambil orb. Nah.
to set up that trap wire, considering
Jangan loncat lagi.
playing way in the back corner. For
Kamu
now,
auto hilang.
PRX doesn't like that they didn't get any contact there. They're sensing that maybe there's something amiss. They check short.
Douglas topas.
Seems like maybe both spotting each other there in mid with that.
Itu something pakai WP ya? Anjir.
Something creeping on the corner.
Visual WP deh, Cok.
At least a warning shot there towards Carpe, who's now going to be drifting back away towards the site.
He's got that thrash as well to really break this open, and you can see T1 is giving him a lot of space and a lot of respect because of it. Yeah, you've got the toxic screen as well. Rossi starting to shift over, try to get some help.
Aduh, jadi taruh saya player, Cok.
Yo, ke scan itu, Cok. Mau ditembak tuh tembok. Nggak ke detect dong itunya, matanya.
Udah. Something.
Yo, wow. Gelo Davai pakai omen, Cok. Kayak aneh gitu nggak sih? Kayak gue lebih terbiasa ngeliat Davai, Viper, Aaron, Omen dah.
Holding onto the Vandal, they'll just have to back away. Thrash just on the hunt again. See if they can spot him out, but don't think anything's been noted. So Excret will be able to
T1 cara mainnya harus sama kayak PRX tadi sih. Harus lebih berani buat
PRX, they're going to be moving
dapetin first pick. Iya, jangan main belakang. Susah kalau nggak.
Kind of play off of sort of lack of information here.
Harus dihancurin itu.
Not really any counter utility thrown their way as they make a play for that first orb. So they feel like maybe something's going to be set up for a trap at the front of that A site. They are going to be able to shift on over. On yet maybe getting a little too wide. Saya does get that kill, but
all right.
With something with an operator, even on the Gecko,
Wingman-nya mirip
doesn't have those escapes.
Lu mirip ultinya Gecko natas, Pak.
Switch back over to that Sheriff to get that confirmation on the kill.
Fresh.
Follow up off the paranoia as well.
Sama ultinya fresh.
Really nice stuff here from Devi once again.
Davai sih pakai
lemes banget.
Pakai Phantom sih.
PRX. See why they went into this map. Really liked what they were seeing.
Yang kalah langsung pulang ya.
Fall away from T1.
T1 pulangnya nggak jauh-jauh.
It's close. It's 13 to 10.
Rumah di sini semua rata-rata.
Still.
Korea.
Zeta of showing that there are some weaknesses. Carpe trying to use that Sheriff wall pen to find some damage onto the feet of PRX, but for now, nothing doing. Nobody giving up.
Oh, di molly nih.
Gonna use the wingman to check.
Oh, emang taktik cara masuknya mereka tuh gitu anjir, ngasih
Iya, dia
smoke
viper biar aman
masuk. Iya, terus di wingman juga.
Dia emang fokus ke lane.
T1 harus perangin anjir.
Gak bisa nahan di ini ya.
Gak bisa nahan di side ya. Mereka main bareng terus tempel-tempelan tau gak? Tuh lu liat anjir, threadnya PRX anjing gimana orang gak mati anjing.
Okay, winning the round you should. Relatively convincing fashion. The money starting to accumulate very quick, as well as the
perangin nyet, perangin.
Right there, one away from a Viper split showstopper.
Mereka mau perangin B tuh, tapi mereka udah mau ke A nih. Udah salah gambling gak sih?
For PRX and T1, they like to get a little bit aggressive at B main. Sometimes Saya
dihancurin terus Pin pakai net Pin.
Try to control that space along with the utility of Carpe. So seeing if they can maybe
nih liat nih di line up lagi udah. Cara masuknya selalu sama mereka.
Oli, util, mata.
Kena nih trap nih nya. Tapi nggak ada yang bisa nembak cok. Nah bisa tuh, nice banget.
Kevin kasihan banget sih.
Bisa dapet 2.
Nah itu udah buta oman.
Davai lagi gacor nyet dapet 3 dia.
Udah buta oman kena flash gecko. Bete sih.
Emang harus pakai phantom gak sih? Sumpah. Phantom is the key.
Mereka execute-nya benar-benar utilnya full ke side gitu, padahal kalau dia coba perangin emang
dapat kan ya.
Gila
Davai
Gelo.
Si Davai bisa ada di situ. Oh dia ulti ya.
Gila. Gila banget Davai nih bos. Santu Kelantan player of the year e-sport.
Map pick-nya si T1 dibantai gini anjir.
Gila.
T1 fans about this round, but Davai just wanted that ace so bad. And again, it's huge because
pakai phantom gak sih nyap?
Tong. Anjay, ini real Sigma.
Ngomong apa tuh dia?
Tahu. Telat harusnya 1-3 sih.
What the fuck? Nggak jadi gua aja.
Real hantu
Malaysia punya nih bos.
Real hantu manja kan.
Starting to break things open. The trap wire was nice that it caught the ult and stopped that. That's great, but then
lawan nyet emang utility-nya si T1 nggak bisa ngelawan depan ya? Bisa kan?
Nggak, minimal kirim si sayanya dah. Kan bisa dash tuh. Yang apa pick awal.
Iya paling kalau mau bawa ini ya, bawa Fate, Omen sama si Jet. Satu lagi apa sih dia?
Viper dia soalnya.
Oh, Viper.
Viper
kayak bisa masukin main sama si Escurate sih. Iya kan? Jadi si Escurate sama Vipernya jaga di side, sisanya pada push aja anjing. Agak mirip Davai versi nge. Ribut mulu ya.
Shot lagi.
Gak bisa lah anjing. Orang kan lawannya juga pada main. Gak ngaruh.
Koko.
Kawan, Koko Kevin di B. Mau dihajar nih Koko Kevin nih.
Kalau nahan kayak gini ya, lihat ada utilnya nanti ya.
Ini harusnya nyala pasti di mall ini.
Nah, ini nggak ada yang ready mata juga. Di recon nih.
Disis lagi. Ketahuan itu.
Iya, ketahuan
iya,
kakinya.
Kan, ketahuan. Iya. Nggak ada yang bisa bunuh Rossi.
What the fuck tuh Rossi? Bisa bunuh.
Nggak bisa ada yang bunuh Rossi.
Okay. Still, though, just the stinger in hand. But he's definitely made them think twice about this one as they go
Gila.
Nyaris.
He can ace himself. He's looking for it. Something.
Tapi low banget.
Low banget dia. Satu hit.
That Marshall.
Aduh, something.
Ya. Ente dah.
Ente dah, boy.
Udah jalannya mereka tuh tadinya Thrifty.
Rossi doing his damnedest to try to give them the round to win, to try to get the Thrifty.
Ente dan.
Oh,
Saiken.
heartbreak for T1. This is so well played here on the execute by PRX. They get the tethers to connect onto two different players, and Monyet is like, oh,
Kevin bingung
oh
untuk
yes, this should be easy for me to
T1
connect.
masih ada Cypher pun masih lolos terus ya ke Cypher.
Lihat.
Mom is staying up to watch the match tonight. So
Ada ulti.
gave her a little bit of a show there for sure.
Oh, depannya di util kayak gitu, Cok.
Again, you know, very close in the
util apa?
attempts here from T1.
Ada pull.
Coming back through, trap wires just intercepting these prowlers.
Tembak nggak sih?
Not really being guarded
Mau nge-spill
from
AWP.
PRX.
Mau di effect ini sama PRX.
Looks like they want to push into Rossi, the guy who just nearly aced them. Well, he's got a Viper spit up.
That's because you got Thrash. You got the ability to clear it now.
Terlalu overthinking ini T1 mainnya, Cok.
Ya cek nggak sih pakai prowler tes dulu.
Baru saja mengirimkan dukungan 50.000. Duluan kok.
Tapi memang line up mereka bukan line up orang perang sih.
Oke. Bye. Itu ada TP. Ya.
Kena detail apa ya?
Sama ulti something.
Oh, ultinya something ya?
Iya, dia mau nembakin ke Viper. Vipernya kena, si Cahnya juga kena. Ketahuan. Ini paling ganggu shot ke B lagi nih. Ke mid. Terus kena util nih. Balik gak sih?
Balik apa sih? Waktunya mana ada, Jing? Waktunya
lu lihat something nggak banget, Cok. Ini dong.
Dia mau balik ke B, udah 0 duluan anjing.
Udah unlucky banget, Cok. Rushnya.
Masih nabi.
What happened with the friendly fire with the Thrash that got poor Monyet detained? Because I love the maneuver that Monyet takes there to get onto the backside of the pit. You know, if the players, you can see Carpe right there, kind of having to play in and out of the backside of it.
10 seconds.
If Monyet was able to not be detained there, that could have been a very
Mantap,
different
Koko.
round. A little bit of a miscalculation there by
maksudnya
PRX.
aku. Oh.
The right idea, using that bait
Bukan kamu,
utility,
kan.
using that
Sama
boom
itu,
bot,
Bang.
using that gecko utility to clear that
Trapnya
Viper,
kok,
but it
mainin
just
kok.
didn't
Jangan
quite
di-gen
go.
lagi kok, mati lu kok.
Credit to T1 being able to dodge all of that, clearing some space on the site, hoping to maybe get a trap wire in there as well.
Aduh, kasihan banget Monyet, hari-hari kena phantom kayak gitu.
Gilo anjing.
Gila Sacici.
Gilo.
Dia pakai Vandal.
Wah, ini sih dua orang ini sih. Boleh.
Oh, something udah gak ada util, lu udah jadi bapak-bapak Rusia biasa gak sih? Udah gak ada util ya, Cok.
Gak bisa lihat juga dia. Ini abis ini pause sih. Time to pause. Gak sih, yang bikin gampang ngekillnya gara-gara Molly Viper tadi aja. Paling bete tuh Rabas Molly Viper. Pin, yang bener Pin. Pin. Nah, itu loh.
Something tanpa util jadi abang-abang biasa, Cok. Wah, ini crosshair ini kenapa nge-mute ya?
Biasa lagi nyelup. Lagi seruput manja ini dia. Kopi. Cok pause dulu, Cok. Nah.
PRX able to try to break through the front of the site. Dizzy even connected onto Rossi. It's a 10 HP. Gets that done. Let's go, man. Catches the teleport. Come on. Now, a little bit of wind in the sails for T1, and they are going to force a timeout out of PRX. Coach Alex gonna have something to say. Already a pretty good half, all things considered, for PRX. I mean, you gotta like finding 6 on your attacker side initially.
Sure.
However, it is PRX, and they'd prefer to do the majority of the damage on the attacker side in most maps.
You heard Rossi, just 3 more to go. They want that 6 and 6 is what they have their sights set on.
Ambil jajan gak sih, Cok?
Try to
Jajan apa ya,
disrupt
Cok?
it.
Jajan?
Iya.
Beli.
Bring it
Ngopi
into
ngopi
this
nak.
one. Right
Suka
now, I mean,
kopi, Cok.
Yaudah.
given the
Beli
things that we're
makaroni
seeing
ngehe.
being put on display from both
Bejir,
teams,
benar.
I'm impartial. I don't care who.
Coba di Astro biasanya
I just
jajanannya
want it to go
enak-enak.
3.
Iya di
because
Astro
both
gue
teams
kalau
have
beli
looked
kopi di Astro
strong
sekalian
when it
beli
comes down to
air
sunset.
Iya kan?
And seeing
Enak
that
tau di
face
Astro.
off,
cepet lagi bang.
Itu
likelihood of
onigirinya enak banget coy, yang salmon
going over
coy.
to
Salmonnya
Chamber.
banyak banget isinya.
That sounds like something that we don't
Cobain
want.
deh.
Yeah, certainly T1 has to be wanting revenge on that map. You know, from when they faced
Kalau
off
di
versus
mana
the
di RR
team,
kita
you know, so,
apa?
certainly I would like to see Sunset, no doubt about it.
Habis itu
Might
pakai
now
berapa
Udah main
finally
nyantai
maybe
dulu.
gonna have the opportunity.
Katanya si
Use that
Hagai.
Viper's
Coba
pit,
guys,
Saya.
monitornya di VCT pakai yang berapa hertz guys lu guys kemarin guys? 240.
Oh udah 40 ya.
Harusnya 360 gak sih tapi tiba-tiba rata gitu.
Salah dia perangin mid. Nah kan.
Saya player masih bisa dapat kill.
Kevin dapat timing.
Dari Emen kelasnya.
Oh Kevin kalau bunuh Jason sih.
Melo! Kevin ini kalau soal bunuh Jason emang udah nomor 1 coy.
Iya kalau nge-counter Jason ini GG banget.
Iya. Counter Jason doang tapi bukan PRX.
Keluar nggak sih? Enggak ya?
Aduh, itu sumpah kalau dapat bisa menang kita kayaknya.
Anjir. Ya Cok, kok lu lebih cepat gitu sih Nap? Sedetik.
Kalau bisa lama gitu sih?
Oh, stay pause dulu.
Sometimes with how fast he is. I mean, Saya's
Ya
expecting
kan.
potentially someone to come out from the
Saya
smoke,
di Jakarta enggak.
and he still gets bested.
Nah, boleh pulang.
Whoa, God, that's
Onigiri tuh
fast.
kayak makanan Jepang. Ini ada bentuk banget.
Yeah, dude. That's how I feel.
Banal cepet soalnya do iklan.
Napski,
Benar.
nama channelnya Naps. Suara cewek deh.
Bukan ini bencong, ini bencong.
Lah, reconnya salah.
Iya mantul tuh guys. Main freak kah? Oh di belakang.
Udah di expect gak sih ini feeling gua. Kenain kanan dulu gak sih? Ah, kena kan ditembusin. Itu bisa ditembusin, Cok.
Iya. Dia nggak mau pakai AWP, dia mau pasti. Wah, ini ditembusin sih. Bisa sih smoke-nya.
Aduh, kesis. No. Aduh, si Rossi. Kena crowd. Nice banget. Utilnya banyak banget, PRX
Gila sih, iya. Tai.
Ada sis lah, ada crowd lah.
Kena.
Kena
Izu kalau nggak duelis kayak nggak kelihatan gitu, Jing.
Ya kan, malah lebih mending kayaknya mereka pakai duelis aja gak sih, Cok, daripada pusing main.
Iya, kasih Kevinnya curut pakai apa tuh?
Gak usah pakai sentinel kayak tadi kalau mau.
Gila. Habis sudah nih kontak manja nih.
Tapi memang attackingnya PRX gacor gak sih, kita harusnya lihat ntar di defend.
Ya makanya kan dia pick attack ini. Baik. Bocil kalau ketemu bocil lagi tuh lari-lari megang shorty jir. Kalau PRX masuk set udah susah sih.
Kalau saya player buat nickname-nya saya player, kalau gue buat nickname gue saya noob anjir.
Hancurin
makanya nggak kepake ini Sacici Cypher nih. Hancur
mana?
Kenapa?
Mana mau granatnya?
Netnya di atap sih.
Wah. Ya Allah disamperin. Wow.
Itu sabar. Pertanyaan gue, itu dia salah ngedes atau yang sengaja?
Salah. Udah fix gak sih? Human error itu.
Sengaja gak sih feeling gue?
Sengaja, masa disamperin, Jok?
Pakai jas soalnya make sense, I don't know sih.
Salah. Ngeri
Yeah,
banget
so
Nap sebenarnya.
PRX's utility able to
Iya,
get
Human error,
by
human
T1,
error.
their setup in places
Gimana
doesn't
kak?
really connect.
T1 squad dari mana kak? Korea.
Ditembusin aja kak, tandain nggak sih? Tandain dulu. Tap.
Not giving anything away just yet.
Tawan.
Anjing nih orang kalau lagi dapat confidence tinggi kayak gitu ya mainnya ya si samping ya. Tadi pas di split.
Ya bareng bertiga tuh.
Running the assessment here in his head. Is this winnable?
Crouch.
Send process.
I think for this player, absolutely.
Ya, Kevin overthink. Kenapa sih?
Nggak apa-apa nih udah penting.
They have the high low here on switch. It will be an 8 and 4.
Saya satchelnya gagal.
Granatnya
juga nggak ada dah itu di depan.
Iya kan? Granatnya kemana ya tadi gue lihat ya?
Iya nyangkut kayaknya dah.
It's a really good setup in that last round for T1. I mean, Saya got really aggressive there.
Valeria. Hai.
Face first into PRX.
Si Kevin mau minum tapi dia ngarahin botolnya ke hidung, Cok.
Udah nggak fokus, Cok. Fokus crosshair dia ini.
Botolnya diginin ke hidung nih dari kayak langsung kayak gini.
Cok, kayaknya ribet banget ya saya player ini main, Cok.
Dia maju karena omen blind. Ya emang, cuman
nggak ada cewek di
pertanyaan gua.
Discord ini nggak ada cewek.
Rossi, you're my rose.
Cowok semua.
That's adorable.
Aku cewek.
Devi, you're my daisy. I'm not good with flower names.
Ada banget karena dia cemburu. Bujir.
I can confirm that is a flower.
PRX
Apa guys?
Gencana.
Jeng.
It is a barren wasteland as Wisconsin.
Same can be said for New Jersey. Anyway, let's go into the second half. PRX now shifting over onto the defense. T1 needing this attack.
Kita lihat sekarang ya.
Defendingnya
PRX, tackingnya T1.
Curious to see exactly how
dari ping nih, ping.
Something in middle.
Split A nih,
I want to know if that's.
Oh ya guys, jangan lupa di like guys. Tombol like.
Kind of be in charge of that area of the map. Often, you know, you expect
jangan lupa di like nanti dapat kiss dari kaca.
Like we saw last year, containing that space. Early on, just with a ghost, of course, it's just the pistol, but something to kind of keep your eyes on.
Kamera dulu pin. Nggak ada wine-nya. Split A manja. Wah, diambil nih. Ya, kejepit nih.
Ya kejepit ya.
Ajar Emin nggak sih? Cah. Oh, untung ada smoke. Wow.
Nice banget. Maaf ya PRX, aku dukung T1 dulu biar kita main best of 3.
Ya, wow, Koko kalau ghost sih dari CS anjing.
Koko relax soalnya dia.
USP-nya sih perih ya.
Yeah, I mean they've won both pistols. Last time, of course, you know, PRX
kayak gitu. Mendingan Cahya sama Davai hajar Emin dah daripada nahan. Jepit anjay. Hajar Koko. Buff klasik.
Anjing Hazal Semita.
Iya biar seru makanya.
See if PRX can use that to advantage. Maybe they can do things like take a little bit of space, find kind of some.
Aco abangnya dosen ya? Emang iya, Cok?
Maybe T1 isn't expecting. What in the world?
Wow.
What in the world?
Izu kalau Izu jadi kayak nerf agent gitu anjing. Kok pakai
Izu tanpa duelist?
Tadi rasanya
Dia bawaan biasa, Cok.
Worry about it. Being watched by somebody else on T1. They don't push forward, so that is not going to be in their hands as they look to go for this retake. But somehow, some way, PRX do have a man advantage.
Buset monyet, darah satu, Cok, lihat dah.
Makanya 99.
Di slebe meninggal ini orang.
On yet 1 HP. Any damage done, he's out of the round, but
oh, kamera ada kamera.
You never know. It's PRX, man.
Ya Allah, buffer nggak? Gue doang ya?
Oi.
Ya, Carpe.
Bisa menang.
Yo.
Oh, 1v1. Wah, kita lihat Koko relax. Aduh, Koko relax kalah. Sigma. Anjas.
Aduh, kalah angle sih Koko.
Iya, udah kalah yang
Caranya lo
kalah
lagi.
gitu. Kena thrifty anjing.
Ya, bos soek ini dah kah?
Busuk lah anjing.
There's a rags to riches round.
How does he win the fight?
Oh, ditembusin si Carpe, cok.
It's unreal. The upgrade for Mindfreak, and I mean, there's a ton of
Si Carpe
information given over to T1 too.
Enggak sih, sayanya juga nembak something.
So that had to be clear.
Kena.
They know where
Nge-wave
they're
dah.
coming from.
Di tangga tadi.
They just find ways to get there because they're not afraid.
Mau diperangin ya anjing.
PRX,
Mau
yo,
dicek doang.
buy our capsule, damn it. Look what you can do with
Ketahuan.
this thing. It might just
Kenapa
be
pro player makan permen biar fokus?
You two can go
Suaranya delay gak sih, Cok?
outrageous aggressive orb grab
Enggak sih.
that should never work and get a kill.
Tadi pas ada si flashnya.
Wingman sih ngasilin sih buat check angle.
Wow. Sensinya
Helikopter, helikopter.
Sensinya berapa itunya?
Aduh.
Sensinya tinggi ya.
Wah, gelo Koko, Cok. Koko, one tap lagi, Kok.
Ah, udah emang Koko kalau sandekan lawan Jason udah pasti menang Koko.
Iya, anjing. Kayak di curse gitu gak sih, Jason?
Iya.
Kok one tapnya gak sih, Kok? Sumpah, Kok. Gue percaya banget sama lu, Kok. Sorry Ron, bukannya gimana ya, Ron? Kenapa kalian gak setim aja gitu, anjing? Ini delay nih.
Kenapa ya si Escuret kenapa crosshair tinggi banget tadi? Dia ngarepnya si Mindfreak di depan ya? Naik ya? Oh. Placement crosshair tinggi makanya.
It almost works.
Aduh,
I love
gak apa-apa.
the
Yang
tempo
menang
change here
Aaron.
from T1. The fast short hit. Get Saya in deep. Cause confusion.
Sigma banget ya Aaron ya.
For day main.
Gila, Cok.
Cok, ini something helikopter mau.
Iya, anjing. Ah, ini menang gara-gara si Jason dapet 2 anjing.
Iya. Gaji. Kena curse gitu anjing si beliau. Dia versaken.
Gaji Aaron nih anjing Sigma face banget, Cok.
I don't question it. It's his brother. He has to know that maybe his brother's more likely to back off there or something and that he might be able to get away with it.
Pin udah bagus.
T1 now. Mountain is getting taller and taller.
Dikejar Pin. Lu di able Pin.
Kena trap.
Nah, dia buta juga sih.
Paranoia just completely shoves Execute away from this beat.
Gila nggak di respect gitu anjing Koko Kevin.
Ini sengaja nih biar react.
Biar mereka langsung kalah kan.
Iya, terus ada delay Viper. Ya nggak dicek. Bagus banget. Ya tapi pakai. Wah, gelo sih. Dia sengaja nge-push buat react ke setnya Viper dah anjing, najis banget Viper sumpah kalau delay. Ayo udah bener anjing.
Tapi kalau line up emang sebenarnya emang bagusan PRX ya dibanding T1.
Detailnya kuat kan?
Iya, T1 gimana ya line upnya ada Cypher,
Viper
pakai jet juga. Pakai jet juga anjir, kayak nggak ada combo tau gak? Kombonya apa coba? Nggak ada kan? Biasanya kan kalau seandainya Fate itu kan biasanya pakai combo-combo yang bisa ngehit.
Sama ini menurut gua tuh dia main jet tapi nggak agre gitu pas di defense tadi.
Iya. Tapi emang agak susah juga sih agent line up kayak gitu agre gak sih? Bisa aja sebenarnya, cuma
short atau mid
bisa tapi mati tau gak?
Bisa tapi mati.
Iya, bisa tapi mati. Ini udah kalah line up sih menurut gue.
Yeah, it is good defense. You're right.
Wah, 2 round menuju Madrid kah ketemu Vinicius JR. Tersenyum. Tersenyum Alex. Gak ada gigit kuku lagi. Oh masih. Salah Madrid.
True.
He'll probably be co-streaming the next match, right? At the very least, he might be co-streaming this one too. I'm not sure, but
lihat, ditayangin terus anjing dua muka beliau ini.
Iya anjir.
Engagement.
Senyum kemenangan, iya. Alex sudah mulai tersenyum, Cok.
Tersenyum 2 round lagi, Cok. Tinggal closing ini defense lagi.
Ini udah pasti fix masuk Madrid ya?
Udah.
really challenging against this
Dua
PRX
tim. Masing-masing ini soalnya masing-masing region. Pasifik, China, Amerika.
Tapi masih butuh dicari siapa yang juara 1 gak?
Masih lah buat seeding pasti itu kayaknya. Kayak
Buat seeding sama duit kan press lo.
Ya. Mungkin ntar ketemu seeding 2 region mana gitu.
Ini mah muka-muka kelegaan gak sih ini mereka? Susah ini si Kevin juga dari tadi. Trapnya juga udah gak di-reset banget.
Dia agresifin side sebelah yang ada si Aaron jaga sebelahnya gitu loh.
Iya.
Biar nge-react. Tapi yang sekarang gak kepancing.
Kena tembusan dari mana tuh?
Market.
Dari market ya?
Ya Odin. Bangsat ini one way tinggi banget, Fai. Tinggi parah gitu anjir.
Only one kill, Manyet gets his showstopper. So if he gets one in here, this hit could turn really sideways really fast for T1.
Smoke shotnya sengaja gitu ya. Ketahuan dia. Wah, smoke tengah sini sih. Tabrak. Gila udah ngocor, Cok. Boh! Gelo,
Bejir, udah match point. Nah, udah mah ini udah gak ada best of 3 nih, Cok.
Iya, Cok. Mager gitu gak sih nonton NG DRX?
Aduh. Viewers gua malah pada salah fokusnya.
Iya, ente sih buat masih belum ini ya.
Tapi kalau dibilang lebih bagus, T1 lebih bagus yang sekarang ya.
Ya, ini lebih jauh better aja.
Aduh, GG.
Ingat, pasti ini Cok. Karena dia cuma chemistry-nya cuma nambah 1 orang doang.
Itu masuk kamera.
Incredible the way that they
masuk kamera.
Now it is going to be Mindfreak using his Viper's Pit a little bit different, a little bit further back than we saw from
Tapi gue yakin kalau misalnya ada Herbal Elim, T2 bisa berangkat sih. Karena ada DRX.
Trapwire just in case there's a lurk being set up
Jadi,
from the Viper's Pit itself.
Assalamualaikum, Taco.
Happy to absorb a little bit of
Kalau nggak balas sih, gitu dong. Sopan apa?
Jadi teringat rolling bracket gitu ya.
Shalom.
Assalamualaikum. Yang sopan ya, tolong ya, sopan ya. Tolong ya, sopan ya, guys.
Gila one way. Aaron sih ngeselin loh. One way di market gitu.
Weh, anjas. Weh, ini kenapa dikalah nih T1 nih? Aduh. Aduh,
kaget. Something kaget.
Comeback gak sih, Nyet?
Ya.
Nyet, kenapa lu Nyet? Nyet. Kok ultinya gak ada yang kena gitu, Nyet?
Mau ditembak gak si Davai di hell itu?
Aduh, maunya jadi Rosa gitu, Cok.
Apa?
Well, this is a really nice round for T1. Potentially too little, too late.
Kevin mukanya kayak mau nangis gitu, jangan nangis, Pin. It's okay, Pin.
Kencana, Pin.
There is a hope, bener gak, Cok? There is a hope.
Pin, lihat kiri dulu gak sih, Pin?
Kiri dulu gak sih, Pin? Timing juga, Nyet.
When they catch sight of him over in mid,
Enggak. Ini udah pas.
There's a little bit of an opening that we can potentially utilize. Let's see if they remember to plug that hole.
Remember me.
Really breaks the round open for T1.
Gue jadi pengen nonton itu Koko. Cocok.
I think if he kind of could have that one back, he might turn his attention towards the door where the switch is instead of towards heaven. But just a reaction play
Comeback
there.
dong biar seru dong. Aduh, masa kebantai gini
That's a threat. You want to try to shut it down.
Well, around 1 and with the economy worked low here for
the DRX masih lanjut, Cok.
Gak tau sih gua. Sebenernya yang seru ini doang. Kalau itu kayaknya udah pasti DRX.
Kita main tan.
Kenapa deh?
Udah pasti DRX nanti DRX Genji ya. Ya nggak, guys? Menurut lu, guys? Iya kan?
Gak usah udah.
Gak usah ya kan kayak.
No problem.
Mati
Sakit
nih
hati
saya
kalau ngeliat
player.
Genji ya.
Mati bener anjing.
Hari-hari saya kayak begitu.
Saya.
Paranoia is well expended by
Saya.
Nafsi.
It's just
Di
these
sini
little
nonton
plays that
Delby.
they set up that
Delby juga bakalnya
so well coordinated, so well executed. Their aim so
Mana?
good. Monyet gets the first, and something's right there to back him up with the sheriff.
Lagi.
Try to spam it down. Even though that.
Yeah, I'm seeing him. I think he's more than satisfied just to go ahead and put that shot on Rossi's
Boleh.
shoulder. As the Thrash goes on a bit of a scouting mission in towards B main.
Yang bapak gue demen beres-beres, cowok gimana ya?
Apa?
Itu KTW itu bapak lo beresin kamar. Gimana ya bapak gue demen beres-beres kalau tiap Sabtu Minggu.
Oh iya. Anaknya
Dia beres-beresnya cuma Sabtu Minggu nyet.
Anaknya tidur terus, Cok.
Kagak, nih jangan sampai bapak gua suruh kesini klarifikasi ya.
Anaknya kurang ajar emang.
Anaknya sih taunya.
Anak saya sih cantik banget.
Taunya ke PC doang ya kayak.
Anaknya cantik banget. Pasti dia. Iya, Cok. Bapak gua tuh demen banget beres-beres anjing.
Oh, are they actually starting to think this is going to be?
Aduh, dapat 2 si Davai. Nyeng.
Wah, waktu Cok ini ngedelay doang nih. Ya, pin.
Enggak mungkin kalah gak sih?
With a hope, with a dream.
Maksudnya nggak mungkin kalah si PRX. Aduh, udah nggak bisa nih. Nice try, Izu nice try. Aduh guys, kurang seru matchnya.
Iya Cok, kenapa sih harus ketemu? Cahya katanya Madrid. Coming Madrid kata dia. Ketemu.
Nggak jadi best of 3 guys.
Cok, aduh ente banget lah kok.
Nice try T1.
Ente koko.
Ada yang nangis itu di T1 ada yang nangis.
Kongres PRX.
Still some work to be done to see if they can claim a title, their second in a row in VCT Pacific. But certainly.
Wah itu T1 pada lemes gitu Cok, jangan sedih lah. Isu nangis Cok. Isu nangis.
Iya.
Just such a valiant effort on split. They gave it everything they had.
Langsung benerin rambut gitu ya,
triple duelist almost not
work. Disorot kamera.
So close.
Yeah.
Aduh.
A loss like that against a comp.
Aduh.
So many
other teams. Cok yang kayak gini tau lo.
Isu nangis Cok.
Iya Cok.
Can't make this work. A loss like that.
Sedih gini Cok yang momen-momen begini.
City sexy something, what the fuck?
It's brutal. But I mean, all things considered, still an incredible beginning to the year here for T1.
Izu nangis guys.
A very significant run back.
Cengeng goblok. Namanya juga pengen menang anjing, bukan cengeng tahi. Kok cengeng?
In that opener there on split. While the emotions for now they sting.
Teman-temannya harus merangkul Cok kalau nangis gitu.
And look forward towards stage 1, come back even stronger.
I mean, you have to look at this T1 squad and have a lot of hope and a lot of confidence that they are going to bounce back in the next stage. Like there is a lot of really good things happening on this team. A lot of good things.
Salaman dulu gak sih? Dia mau nangis dulu, nangisnya ntar aja Cok.
No small task to try to take down PRX.
Langsung pada ngomong tuh nangis kata gitu Cok.
So difficult and with Monyet on this squad as well. I mean, we know what he's capable of. We saw it on GE. We're seeing it here again with PRX. It's a different style. It's a different player.
1, 2, 3, 4 si Izu gak ikutan dia.
Ya, dia masih ini. Samperin.
Oh itu dia tuh.
Gencana yo kata dia.
Going crazy, but it still has a similar tone. It still has a similar flavor.
Sad, kasihan banget.
A round of applause for Izu making his way to get the fist bumps. Sportsmanship first.
Kesempatannya di situ soalnya.
PRX,
Sumpah, dia tuh udah ngerasa ini sih, pasti kayak pas dia pas bracket lawan Genji tuh kayak wah ada inilah. Ada chance itu loh.
Si Izu juga nangisnya kayak gara-gara ini gak sih? Dia ngerasa bersalah, dia mainnya jelek kayaknya dia.
Di Asen ya?
Iya. Lebih kayak feeling guilty gitu. It's okay. Udah bagus gitu sih T1 sih. Kok jadi sedih gitu ya coy ya? Sedih gak sedih coy?
Jadi parah sih gue. Parah gak sih?
Parah.
It's just hard to think that
Jangan lupa jangan lupa untuk nasi di WT
it'll
Champion.
be any
Benar.
potential
Ntar jam
different
8 ya.
result in some ways than the old RX Classic. It just feels like
Benar.
we're just destined to have another go.
Oh,
But
kok
I don't
mah nggak
know. I
mungkin
mean, Gen G
nangis,
looks
Jam.
great.
They
Lalu
do.
yang
Who
ada
knows
dia
what's going to
masa
happen with that one? That's for a future
Sigma
matchup
Face
that
juga
we'll be
itu
coming
sih
up
kok
with. For
nggak
now, we
bisa.
have the entirety of PRX standing by for the
Nah,
winners interview.
jadi ini aduh kalah
T1 versus
kalah
PRX, the winner of the
di
first
game
ticket for
beda
Madness
gitu
goes to
sama
PRX.
Jason Cok akhirnya.
Iya. Tapi dari tadi Jason juga nggak bisa defense si Kevin sih, mati mulu dia sama Kevin.
Iya,
Cok.
kalau dilihat head to headnya ya.
Lebih banyak, iya lebih banyak Kevin yang bunuh si Jason.
Junglernya natas.
저희가 이제 PRX가 우승을 하면서 마드리드로 가는 첫 번째
Kata Jason tenang ya, kok pelan-pelan ya, saya ngalahin kamu dulu di match ini, nanti head to headnya gue menangin.
Tapi
di
kalau
next match.
tapi masih inilah masih wajar PRX yang menang.
Anjir saran full gitu kan emang kah gitu kan, jam tangannya ada jam tangan sendiri dia.
Baru soalnya tim baru.
For the com, I think we changed like 1 week ago, I think, or maybe 2 weeks ago.
1 week ago you decided?
Yeah, I think all of my teammates just feels like Yoru is a good idea on that map because people run Cypher most of the time, right, on that map. So we use the decoy to break the trip and stuff. So yeah, we're just trying in scrims and it's working. So
Coba kalau kayak gitu. Tapi feeling gue kayaknya T1 juga gambling juga sih. Gue malah berekspektasi tadi si T1 ngepick Lotus, Cok, karena Lotus dia kan gacor banget, Jing.
Iya, tapi
ya mungkin dia takut di ini kali ya, takut di counter kali ya, karena udah 2 kali main di Lotus kan.
Banyak match-nya ya.
Match-nya banyak banget, jadi takutnya di counter. Jangan malu, tunjukkan wanita pesona. Pesona wanita Korea.
Wanita pesona ngentot.
Wih, itu lu tau gak roknya Dior, Cok?
Iya.
Bejir.
Ketat apa lu manusia 5M anjing.
Dior.
Ya.
After first map, I have no
Rok MC-nya Dior banget, Cok. Bejir.
After first map,
Wanita mahal kayak ini, cewek mahal.
Mahal. Sigma dia, Cok.
Just no thoughts, just
Kitnya mirip lu, diam lu ya.
Hope we'll win and
Aaron BU buat nikah. Iya anjing kayaknya.
Udah BU coy. skirtnya Dior.
첫 번째 맵에서 이겼을 때도 너무 집중했기 때문에 아무것도 떠올리지
너무해.
아마
TT.
이제 PRX
Just
무기가
like
아닌가
TT.
싶은 또 답변을 들었는데요.
Ente banget sih buat kokok.
Tell me as you be my
For Maniac, were there
baby.
any barriers you needed to handle before coming into the playoffs? Any hardships you need to handle?
Sorry?
Were there any difficulties you needed to handle before coming into the playoffs?
Bisa gak lu Nyet? Jawabnya Nyet.
들어오기 전에 어떤 어려움이 있었는지.
Nah, jawab pakai bahasa Korea.
On the playoff.
Yes.
I
for this
think
match.
it's like it's a bit hard for me because I was struggling for both game, but I don't want to make my teammate like making a hard job, you know. So I just like cheer for them, help them together, comms for them. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Tapi mentalnya Cahya perlu dikasih jempol sih, sumpah.
Karena dia pasti ke pressure gara-gara ganti.
Iya, pressure-nya dia pasti tinggi banget nih gantiin Jing, Cok.
What would be your team's greatest strength that caused your win today? And anything to say to the fans or anyone watching, especially your family?
Pertanyaannya kurang ke Jason.
For all of the fans and for my family, for my girlfriend, everything, thank you so much for watching us. And we really excited.
Anjing, my girlfriend. Pici
Latte. Keep supporting us all the time.
Emang manusia bucin
We
ya.
can bring the trophy for this specific, and I hope we can bring the trophy for Madrid as well. Thank you.
Oh, nice. 어떻게 이김의 요인은 무엇이고 또 감사할 사람이 있냐고
Apa tuh Kak? Nggak ngerti Kak artinya apa Kak?
여자친구 그리고 함께해준 팬분들께 정말 고마움을 전했고 마드리드에 가서도 트로피를 딸 수 있도록 열심히 노력하겠다고 마음을 전했습니다. Okay, next to Mindfreak.
Pertanyaannya kurang ke Jason. Tadi gue berharap dia tanya soal si Kevin. Aduh, si Sigma Face, Cok.
Sigma people.
Sorry, what?
Being the winner of last year's Pacific, were there any growth or experience you learned from today's? 또 작년에 퍼시픽 우승을 했으니까 이번 경기에 또 성장한 거나 배운 것이 있는지 물어보겠습니다.
I think mentally we are stronger because like we pull a comeback against DRX from 2-0 to 3-2. So I think we learned a lot actually from them, and it helps like our deep run in champions in LA last year. So yeah.
네, 작년과 비교했을 때 또 DRX와의 결투를
Anjay.
비교했을 때 정말 더 단단해진 것 같고 또 LA 때
Bencana.
Siapa yang suka cici Korea tuh?
견고한 팀이 된 것 같다고 말했습니다. And the last question goes to Coach Alex. You waited for a while, and I wanted to ask: were there any pros and cons throughout the kickoff? What do you think about your team, and any message you want to send to your team?
I mean, for other teams, I think everyone has improved. You can see today that we had a really hard game, and I think we ourselves have stuff to work on. It's good that we have more games that we can see. You know, I think our split com needs a bit of work, but very happy to play it. Pros and cons of the format?
Yeah, of the whole tournament, how was it? The
I mean,
weakness
I mean, it's not really.
Ayo dukung Genji biar DRX gagal lolos. Wah itu kalau plot twist sih kalau Genji yang berangkat cok. DRX-nya bawa soek.
저희가 뭐 아직 끝나지 않았기 때문에 전체적으로 장단점은 말할 수 없지만 모두 최선을
Kalau Genji
다했습니다.
lolos
하지만 스플릿
berarti
유언전
ada
같은 경우는 조금 더 손볼때가
grupnya
있다고
Apa?
말했어요. 정말 좋은 게임이었다고.
No, jadi pada nyangkanya Bila nyuruh-nyuruh papa beresin kamar.
I mean, I heard
Oh,
that
Bila.
eat a lot during the tournaments.
Malin kundang cok. Bila.
Ini bapak gue mau klarifikasi, kita tahu lagi.
I'm trying not to do that anymore, but yeah, I tend to just like grab a lot of snacks.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite one in Korea is this biscuit with apple jam inside.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't find it,
Apa,
here,
Bil?
so I haven't been eating, but I think if it appears in front of me, I'll
Kenapa
finish
jadi
it.
makanan kia anjay?
boost the team.
I get less angry.
Okay, nice. 네, 또 알렉스 코치한테 또 게임 중에 되게 군것질을 많이 한다고 들었는데
어디서
그렇게 먹냐요?
어떻게
했더니 한국에서
시간이
조그만 과자가 그렇게 맛있다고.
Lo mau lanjut
그
nonton,
덕분에
Cok?
또 팀원들한테 덜
Tahu
화내게
sih.
된다는
Aku kalau main
답변을
aja.
Okay,
Nggak seru anjing.
congratulations PRX.
Itu seharusnya ini game ya. Akhir cok.
And thank you again.
Udah pasti nonton.
지금까지 PRX 선수들과 함께 인터뷰 나눠봤고요.
Wah, Sigma Boy mau cabut tuh.
티켓을 가져갔지만 아직 끝나지 않았습니다. 마스터에서 가기 전에도 파이널스까지
Betah gitu dia.
Terima kasih. Gue dibilang tiap hari gue beresin rumah monyet. Emang bapak gue yang mau satu minggu. Gue sama mancing-mancing gue emosi deh.
So we'll see what
Bajingan.
they'll do and best of luck for all the players. Back to the desk.
Nextnya
PRX is
DRX
like
deh,
a box
Cok.
of chocolates when it
Ya,
comes
larat
to their
dulu sih,
agent
ya.
comps. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yang benar, muka lo,
Beda cerita ya kalau tadi
Coach Alex and the PRX team really eat all those little apple jam snacks. They provided for all the talents, and on certain days they just be
Gigi-bet.
completely gone. And now I know
Wiped out.
exactly why
Genji
it's
lebih gede.
Alex and the team eating all of it. Now,
Anjay.
Dubai is the sole
Alex
Drone
ini
representation
ada
for
script.
Malaysia, making them proud, doing
Gimana lanjut,
fantastic
Cok?
things for the country.
katanya mau main.
So great
Oh, iya.
job. But he did mention
Enggak,
just
kalau
now
lanjut, gua lanjut
that they only
aja.
started their split comp 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
They're crazy triple duelists.
Cuman
Sure,
Hage
but I
pasti
think,
sakit hati
like,
kalau
compared
nonton.
to any other team, it's PRX. I feel like they
Udah lah,
they
udah
have
jam
that's such
5
high of a
Jir.
level and so varied
Oke,
that
kayaknya mau
picking up a comp
taps
like this
duluan.
is much easier for them to adjust to than any
Cair,
other team
cair.
out there at least.
Yeah, they're very familiar with flexing around.
Nonton
That's what
lagi.
PRX does. I mean, that's
Gimana lanjut gak? Gue gak tahu sih. Masih mikir nih gue.
Pikir-pikir dulu aja man.
Pikir-pikir
Gua enggak
dulu
sih,
aja,
gua emang
manis.
fokusnya nonton karena Izu tadi sedih, gue kayaknya harus beli Wanda cuy.
Lanjut sama ninja anjing. Kemarin
sih.
gue lagi live, Cok.
Apa?
Iya kan? Gue lagi ranked, terus gue kesel. Tiap gue live gue gak bisa nge-kill. Terus ada satu round, gue kayak killnya masih 0. Gue ninja aja anjing, saking keselnya gue langsung off stream. Gak ngomong. Terus pas gue off stream bisa nge-kill anjing, langsung di atas anjing. Gua gabung, nggak jelas.
Wah, itu Nap. Kayaknya lu harus upgrade PC sih
Lag
Nap.
2 kali. Ya udah lag 2 kali gue off, ayo lo. Mampus.
Kayaknya lu harus
Lag
upgrade
2 kali
PC.
ya udah guys.
Kayaknya lu harus upgrade PC sih Nap. Banyak yang bet
Ninja
T1.
handle.
Iya, biar map 3. Ah, harusnya map 1 T1 menang tuh biar map 3, Cok.
Nah, anjing harusnya PRX T1 tuh dipisah gak sih anjing? biar
Iya,
seru.
iya gak sih?
Iya.
Iya gak sih? Biar ada kakak ke Madrid gitu.
Kurang seru.
Lebih siap sih.
Gua kira kemarin jaringan gue yang kena. Kesel abisnya gue nggak bisa nge-kill anjing. Udah gue fin aja streaming gue babi. Hari-hari di ninja. Enggak lah. Mana ada gue tukang ninja anjir, nggak pernah gue. Gue selalu benar Cok. Soalnya jam 8 gue masih ada live juga guys.
Live di Mans tuh.
Sini ada kerjaan.
Woi.
Turnamen WOT, Women on Top.
Wih, enak tuh.
Jam 7, standby jam 7.
Jam dulu sekali, abis itu tentuin lanjut apa enggak ya.
Gini deh.
Soalnya Kro nge-defend jing. Alah siapa boy. Nonton matchnya Kenji ini dia.
Ya udah deh kalau kayak gitu karena gue memang anaknya kan lumayan gacor banget nih kalau watch party, jadi kita lanjut aja gak sih Cok?
Boleh, lu lanjut.
Kita lanjut aja sih Cok, jangan gitu lah Cok, kita harus lanjut Cok. Jadi oke, let's go guys, ayo kita nonton guys. Kita nonton. Gas lanjut ya. Gas, ketik ya dulu. Yes dulu.
Sadar tadi
Kan?
ngendok anjing.
Gas. Ya udah yang ngetik gasnya dikit, gue malas guys. Gas. Mana gasnya dikit banget nyet. Ye. Yes. Ya udah kita gas sekarang guys. Kita lanjut nonton PRX guys.
My potter broke.
Gitu aja.
Ya.
Astaga.
That's not ready.
Aduh bang, sakit banget anjing. Aduh bang, lucu banget Cok. Lu lanjut Cok.
Lanjut.
Main boleh, ayo.
Bisa nggak buta kia anjay. Nipu nih orang anjing.
Reloading.
Gila mah.
Marah-marah Cok. Tapi gue nggak bisa lama guys, soalnya jam 7 gue udah kerjaan Cok. Harus live lagi gue.
Bos Hoeki anjing.
Aduh, hari ini akan menjadi hari yang panjang. Coba main World of Tanks nggak Cok?
Enggak. Gila, gue jago banget. Gue bingung. Pentil.
Sabar guys.
WOT itu apa sih, game apa sih?
World of Tanks.
World of Tanks. Main tank-tankan.
Iya, main
Tank-tankan.
Aku nggak bisa lanjut nomor lagi.
Bisa ada yang lihat. Kok ulti nggak ada util yang lain tuh, nggak bisa nipu malu gitu.
Lights out. Embarrassing.
Anjir.
Woi, dari kiri manja. Emang iya Noval, siapa yang ninja Noval?
Time to jump.
Wow. Hebat kalah dong. Allah Akbar. Oh iya cuy.
Apa iya cuy?
Got 3. Cutting through. It's you and me.
Gue temenin lu ngebar deh cok.
Boleh.
Tapi jam 7 gue cabut.
Ya ampun. Batang apa yang lanjut? Batang kontol.
Reloading. Get out of my way.
One tap. Ada orang melebar begitu cok. Tipis kia anjay.
Kalau mau ikutan dapat OVO GoPay 150.000 gak cok?
Boleh dah mungkin.
Ini ada isi link giveaway gue kirim. Tapi agak ribet. Karena lo harus download gamenya sama buat akunnya guys.
Batang gak harus soalnya kan. Lemas gitu deh.
Aduh, thumbnail gue kayak jablay anjing. Aduh, aku pakai thumbnail ini. Jelek sekali.
Watah buang. Weh, satu kill lagi. Penutupan. Bang Kacok kasih tahu Cina kenapa Okta?
Kenapa Okta?
Kita nomor lagi aja ya, 2 menit lagi coy.
Ih, thumbnail gue jijik.
Mantap gas.
Customization, monetizationnya on off.
Beneran nih Nap.
Apa?
Oh, stream.
Gak bisa, gue jam 7 ada kerjaan.
Oh, bareng
ya,
sih
ntar
kita?
tiba-tiba di tengah nobar masa gue cabut.
Korban ninja gue. Ntar deh gue temenin deh, lu pada deh. Oh, terima kasih. Quick.